Whatever you want, man.
Whatever now we're live, so whatever you want, just tell us now. We don't even need to do a run in or anything like that. What do you want to do?
I don't want to do anything.
Oh well, then let's cancel the show. Now that we've set up to 2 channels, we'll just cancel it. It's all done.
Oh goodness
Hello.
gracious!
This
Hey,
is Toy
Dom.
Domination. Hey, what's up? I'm Dom, and this is Joe.
Yeah.
Hi. Oh goodness
Hello.
gracious.
Oh, good. And we have a delay. This is off to a great start. Who else do we have with us today besides an Echo, Joe?
Besides who? Besides
An Echo.
an echo, you say?
Yeah. Cock
Was there an
push-ups?
echo? One's all you need. We in 2 seconds this video will load and I'll tell you exactly who we like. Oh, here it is. We have a punk with toys. Lawrence, our good buddy Lawrence.
How's it
Hey,
going?
Good, good.
Thank you for having me on.
Of course.
Thanks for being on.
We've had you on here before last
Relatively
Joe. Right?
recently. Relatively
Yeah,
recently.
because I had you on Thursday with a friend.
Yeah.
I need to still have Joe on.
Yeah.
And I don't remember the order if you came on first. I don't do that 1-for-1 thing. I hate that.
Yeah,
Like,
let's just, if we get along, then, when it's time.
yeah,
it's
I
time.
hate the people that are like, hey, I'll follow your channel if you follow mine. Like, I'm only going to follow your channel if you give me something
to follow.
that I like, right? Just
Mhm.
like if I'm following yours, if you don't have anything, like there's nothing on mine that you want to follow, why are you going to waste your time?
Okay, but on that note,
Okay.
I honestly thought I had subscribed to you for like this whole time, and to look at your videos this week to see like, oh man,
You're
he's been
like,
posting a lot, and it had up at the top subscribe. I was like, oh my god, I haven't been subscribed to you this entire time, so I clicked it today. But you still pull up my feed all the time, which is kind of funny. So
If it
I was going to
makes you-
say quite the opposite of that. I feel like I see Lawrence's stuff on IG and Ibrahim stuff who does like custom Mezco stuff, or Lawrence, and Zilla who does forage stuff. So I feel like it's like I got a little bit of everything. My IG feed is just filled with Lawrence being like, here's more pictures.
So,
right.
Dom,
I'll take it.
don't feel bad because my moderator Ed thought he was subscribed to my channel for like a year and a half, and then he
Moderator.
realized he wasn't.
beautiful.
So
Moderator. Not subscribed. That's bad.
I
Did you
don't know. I
fire
don't
him?
remember if he was my moderator yet at the time.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
But he was in the chat all the time, and
You're like, you haven't been subscribed to me for years? You're hired.
well, I don't pay him anything, so I can't expect him to also be subscribed.
Unpaid interns are still hired and fired. It's okay.
Are they? I don't have those.
Here at Toy DOMination Live Worldwide Headquarters, we have plenty of unpaid interns. Oh, Dom's gone.
And then Dom was gone.
And Dom was gone. It's better.
That's
this
okay.
way
We
anyway.
didn't need him anyway.
We don't.
I mean, I said it best. I mean, this guy's got a bigger ego than me. He literally highlights DOM in domination. I mean, I thought my ego was big. That guy.
You know, it's funny when we made this channel and he's like, should I call it that? It feels kind of asinine. And I was like, well, just don't highlight the fact that it says Dom. then he does the exact opposite. I'm like, way to go.
I don't
Hey, Dom
remember.
sent you to the studio.
I don't remember if it was when, like, during Thursday with a friend, like while we were recording or before or after we were talking, and he's like, I did Toy Domination. I didn't realize that there was another innuendo that pops up.
What kind of toys? What kind of toys, Dom?
You'd have to ask this guy over here.
yeah. So don't Google that. It won't be the first thing that pops up. That's all.
wanna check in with chat.
Let's say hey. I was just gonna say, let me check in with the chat here. Do I have a lag? Am I delayed now? Am I caught up?
I feel like you're good.
Okay. All right.
Or
time will tell. All right, let's say hi to the chat really quick. So we got Bob, always good to see you. Cockstar, that's great. Oh, Cookster, my bad.
you know, Cockstar. I think it says Cockstar.
This is Toy Domination, so it's definitely Cockstar.
Yeah, Cockstar Runner. Good. Lord of Thane, man, you are up really early or really late, me lord. Retro Thinker. Hey, what's up? Or Retro Tinker. Sorry, buddy. What's going on, man? And then we've got, come on. There we go. Oh, wait. 2 Cockstars? Cockster? And Cooter's Garage. I like that too. I'm just going to keep saying everybody's Cockstar. We got SC Cockstar. That's great. We've got Hello Geek Cockstar. That's awesome. We've got Paul Morales, also a Cockstar. There's a lot of Cockstars in the chat today. I'm loving it. Loving it. Please. Hello Geek. Hold on. So how many more cocks do we have out here? Let's see. Steve Martin. Good day, everyone. Yo, fellas. 80s Joes. At Bros. Oh, he's just saying hey to these guys too. And then, oh man, I haven't seen this guy come up in a long time. Speaking of, oh, come on. There we go. Paints, Toy Samples, another great Cockstar. Man, I love all this out here today. Good evening. Oh, and there's Nebulous Nexus. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us. And today, we're going to be talking about Lawrence, but also really, we're probably just going to end up talking about G.I. Joe. So bail out right now if that's not your shindig, right? But we'll have some news, and I got some pickups over here that are kind of interesting. So, but before we get into all that, Lawrence, is there anything you want to plug? Is there anything you got hot going on? Some tasty tips?
Well, if you are into anything like the Order of the Crimson Moon or all the other stuff that Big Bad Workshop is doing, like the Soldiers of Fortune, I am just pumping out review after review.
Yeah, you are.
I'm so fucking tired of seeing. I have one more Crimson Moon.
To say that part out loud.
Yeah.
I'm just saying in general, like I was hoping to get them before I went on the work trip so I could just bring them and have them there and do them in the, because you're sitting in the hotel not doing much. I'm not on vacation, right? They came so some of them came the Friday before I got home. Or the Friday that I got home. So I've just been pumping them out, and now G.I. Joe's starting to ship. And
yeah, you're always ahead of me. I notice. I feel like you have pictures of all the G.I. Joes before. I'm like, God damn it, he's got crazy legs already, or whatever the example is.
I order from like 3 different places, and then hope I can cancel from 2 of them. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
That's a dangerous game. That's a dangerous game, man.
It's not the most dangerous game that's hunting people, but it's a dangerous game.
So if
you're playing Russian roulette with 3 of the chambers filled, you know.
Okay, so if Amazon is one, you're fine. But if BBTS gets it and Hasbro Pulse ships it out, you're kind of screwed. Like, you can't return the Hasbro Pulse.
Yeah. So, yes.
Thank you. But yeah, I just finished this one. That will go out tomorrow. I have 1 more of those, 2 more of the Crimson Moon, and then Zanya should be here either this weekend or.
Oh, is that what shipping? I saw Pulse hit me with something, but I didn't check what it was. It's
Pulse would ship that, and it is about what they created a tag, and then the Ramp Rats, and then we have
already.
Yeah, Ramp Rats. They're, and then according to Amazon, everyone should be getting Zanya and the dinosaur on Monday, or even before then.
I was going to ask you guys about that. So here's one of my G.I. Joe topic questions already, since we're segued into that. All right. So G.I. Joe has released a bunch of, for lack of a better term, like non-canonical figures, right? Or some one-offs. Like I know there's a G.I. Joe Dinosaur Hunter. Like I understand it ties to that. But new characters,
it doesn't really.
Mole Rat, for
technically,
example.
I mean, it's just a dinosaur.
I mean, right. But it's like homage to that, right? Like it has a reference point you can point to. So for you guys, because you both kind of collect differently, for you guys who are G.I. Joe Classified fans, how do you feel about those type of like Mole Rat, or is it the Mole Rat? Mole Rat, Mole Man,
Mole Rats, yeah.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about those type of characters? Are they like a bonus? Is it like a chaser, or is it something you're like, it's a fair weather toy? Like, how do you guys feel about it?
Well, Lawrence, you go first, because I want to hear how you would. I mean, I've seen your pictures, but I want to hear your interpretation of what you're collecting or what you're looking for.
I love it because again, I don't want exactly what I had in the 80s. I want the line to continue, And all the people that like they flip out because they don't have the OG 13. Don't worry. At the end of the year, you should be happy and have everything. You know, it's like I don't want the exact same. I mean, I love it, but create new stuff. I like that Lenny would grab stuff from the IDW, and it was few and far between. I want more stuff. I don't even read the Energon universe, but I want more stuff in the Energon universe.
I do too.
Yeah, I just
that's good.
I want different things. I want new characters. Yeah, like
Nemesis Enforcer was more like, Immortal was more like amalgamated from both of them. I would say, like, it's not quite Energon universe, but it's just like I would say it's just classified version of Enforcer.
Yeah, so I've never. I matter of fact, I hated Cobra La, but every figure that they've done is awesome. And I hope with Lenny, being gone, I hope that whoever comes in is able to continue what he's doing and hopefully make it even better, right? Like, I to me, it was in a great position. But hey, you know what? If this is what's best for his family, then good for him. They say no one retires from Hasbro, so hey.
Well, I mean, I don't know. So I don't know if he's posted anything or what the reason was per se. But isn't it just because Hasbro's moving to Boston or whatever? I assume
there's been rumors of that, and who knows what boss fight.
I mean, if your company is moving from where you live to another state and city, you might not go with them. You know what I mean? Like, you might just be like, thanks, but no thanks. I like it here.
The rumor is.
I mean, I just assume that's what it was, but it could have been many other things.
Said it's like a 2-hour drive, and from my understanding, like Hasbro, you have to be in there like at least 3 days or like 3 days a week. You can't just work from home. What were you gonna say, Don? No, it's not that far.
No, I wouldn't drive 2 hours. Like, absolutely not. Like, no way.
Yeah, and I could be wrong. So I'm not saying I know that for sure, but I think it's about around a 2-hour drive with the Boston traffic and everything.
Here's a couple of other responses here. Then, Joe, I'll let you jump in with your answer too. So, the Crusty Old Crow. By the way, if you haven't checked out his content, go check it out. So, growing new. So this is it to a T. It's a post-Vietnam era M16s, H harnesses, foliage in the old helmets. Like, yes, that's exactly what's earmarked. And even then, they were leaning forward with Cold War concepts and cool horror designs that were new then. So, like, I've always said, like, they should keep doing that. Like, you should keep leaning forward like they're doing in the 80s. And yeah, absolutely. And then Bob, new characters, one of the good things is Spy Troops. Damn it, Bob. Stop bringing up Valor versus Venom. I feel like you did this a couple other episodes ago, too. Spy Troops was fun. Looking back at the designs, they're goofy, but they were really fun. Like the clip-on disguises. That you're right. That was really innovative, and I really enjoyed that. So, okay. For Joe, what's your response?
I mean, I like it. I like it all. It's really more a lot about what Lawrence just said. I agree with. Like, one, I think the line needs to evolve and then get invigorated with new stuff. But in terms of like mole rats, that's just like, I mean, the dinosaur guy is a new concept, quote unquote. But it fits right in with Cobra La if you like that stuff. But yeah, I mean, like the mole rats or the ram rats and stuff. Like, it's just that's just guys to go with my ground crew to go with my rattler. It's awesome.
They've got the poacher or the bounty hunter guy too, right?
Yeah, the bounty hunter guy, the cowboy guy. What's his name? I forget.
Oh, the Sundown.
Sundown. Thanks, Lawrence.
Oh,
the Brave Star. The Brave Star guy. But, yeah, I think he's awesome. I love it.
Here's the other thing though, and this is a total crazy concept, right? Let's say they make mole rat and you don't like him. You don't have to buy him.
Yeah.
You can see him at the store and be like,
and if a lot of people don't buy it, they'll stop making more weird shit like that. Like that stuff will become less, and
it's that crazy concept of like, oh hey, you know what? I don't like it. I'm not gonna buy it.
Here we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nothing's worth getting upset over. That's exactly it. This is supposed to be a hobby. We're not invested. This isn't our electricity bills. Like, I get so, and I'm not dismissing people's passion in the hobby, right? Like, I get it. Like, you're like disappointed. I save this money aside in order to spend on something to escape all this shit out there. I get it when you're disappointed that it's not the thing you want, but you're right. You shouldn't ever raise that emotional bar above like a 2. You know what I mean? It's just
Mhm.
like, that's not what I wanted. That's
Well, I
the
mean, if I
max ceiling
open
that you should
something and
go
it
at,
snaps in
right?
half, then I'll be mad. But like,
Yeah,
just
yeah, but
for
okay, but
just for
that's
myself.
okay.
Not I won't
That's
I
up
won't
to
go
him.
online and be like, juicy problems at Hasbro
Yeah, that's a
again, or
That's
whatever.
a
I'll just
3
be like,
or a
oh man,
4. That's a 3 or a 4 problem, right?
yeah.
So like, yeah, you're right. If there's something you don't like, just walk away. Yeah. What, Lawrence?
One of my favorite comments I ever see when someone leaves is like, "Hey, this isn't for me, but I'm happy for the people that want it." Exactly.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
hey, you watched my review. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Right? You say, hey, you know what? Great review. This isn't for me, but I'm super happy for the people that want it. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna rip on Super 7. I'm gonna make fun of stuff that I don't like, which is fine. Like, again, it's all being playful. It's when certain people in the community and on YouTube's and they just want to rag on things, but it's like, why don't you just talk about what you enjoy? Like, you can talk. You can talk about things you don't.
Nope. Gotta get fired up. Gotta get angry. So only way to deal with it. Oh,
Negativity.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. We know it drives views.
It does, but I'll say though, I feel like it comes at a cost, and it's a hidden cost. I feel like there's some exhaustion. I don't think too many people really get catharsis from watching angry reviews repeatedly. I think that if you embrace fun, then I think people will start, like, even if it's subconscious, like, oh man, I need to like really riled up. Let's go. Hey, this is kind of enjoyable. Let's eat some, you know what I mean? Let's relax and watch something a little bit fun here.
Yeah.
I think there's a better avenue for that. And you're right. Anger is the most, like, I don't want to get into like an algorithm, sidebar discussion, but you're right. News, no matter what it is, internet, all your shit is tailored to make you angry or anxious, right? So like, yeah, it sells, unfortunately. But one of the reasons why we like having you come on here is you're not part of that type of crowd, right? So like, right? So
yeah, I've been angry. I'm not gonna say I've never done anything to perpetuate some sort of, I don't want to say drama, just like if somebody attacks me, which I've had happen, I don't know why anyone in the world thinks like, hey, if we attack this guy, he's not going to say anything, because I'm going to go out and I'm going to tell everyone exactly what the issue is, because if I don't stand up and defend myself, I don't expect other people to.
Here's my take, here's my take. I don't think you should waste any of that energy defending yourself. I think you should just allow people, because here's the thing, like the culture right now, like I watch this Instagram, someone will screw up. They'll say something wrong, they'll insult, they'll like whatever. 2 days later, it's like it never happened. That dude's followers may have dropped a little bit, but then he's just gonna recover and move on, right? We're like in a non-apologetic society now, right? But I really think I wait for the day when someone goes, oh, that fucking Dom guy, because I'm gonna pull it up and be like, what did he say? Oh, that wasn't funny. That wasn't good. You know what I mean? It's just like critique the bashing. Like, come on, you got to like up your game a little bit more. Like, let's see some really good insults.
I guess,
right? Like,
I guess more about, you know, when people
like,
spread lies about you. When people spread lies about you, you have to, in my opinion,
no,
I
that's
have
true,
to address it.
Well,
right?
yeah, I agree with that.
And again, I believe me, I read a lot of things. I read a lot of things on my. It became harder to do, but for a while, for my members only, I read angry comments towards me. And my thing was like, hey, if you're willing to put it there, you should have no problem with me reading. And I read it I probably blew out so many eardrums. I read it
screaming.
If it was in caps, I read it in caps, you know.
That's awesome.
No, again, my moderator always says authenticity is a new currency. And people will see someone that's authentic and someone who is like, all right,
performative.
You can't be angry this much and not have a stroke every fucking day, right?
Yeah.
True. Eventually, your heart's going to give out if you're that angry. But
also, it and again, this is so sidebar off of G.I. Joes. Right now, we're talking about other YouTubers, right?
But on that note, I'll be right back. I'm going to make sure my daughter's actually gone to bed.
Okay. I think it's I don't want to talk about that anymore. I'm going to move on for that. But I've only deleted one comment on any of my stuff, and it was directed towards my kids, and I was like, nah, that's not hanging there. But everything else I let stay. If it's a negative review, it's whatever. Some guy made a really snarky comment, and my response every single time, because they went out of their way to watch something, which helps my engagement, and they left a comment, which helps my engagement. So every time I go, thanks for watching, because they help my engagement. Like, you know what I mean? It's like the ultimate like polite response, like passive aggressive, I guess. But like, it's like, thanks for watching, man. They're
Okay,
like,
so do you use your phone to like answer
watch porn? Yes, all the time. Oh wait, what?
I don't even need to. I know that one. Do you?
Oh, okay.
Do you use the YouTube Studio app to like answer? Okay, so you know
wait,
then.
to amp it. Wait, what do you mean to amp it? What do you mean? Sorry.
No, to answer like comments and stuff. Do you use the?
Oh yeah.
So you know that like if somebody leaves a comment, it doesn't go away till you respond.
Oh, I know.
So there are a ton of people that will like they leave a comment. And it's not a negative one, but there's really nothing to say. So I got to give like the muscle or like, thanks a lot. I need you to go just so I can see what the comment is.
Yeah, I agree. You know, that's why I did thanks for watching. So like, the thanks for watching.
Cool story, bro. Remember that one?
Yeah,
cool story, bro.
So all right. So okay. So G.I. Joe's. Back to the subject at hand here. So what was I going to say with the other one too? Okay, so I agree. I'm in the same camp. Like I don't really do classified, but just because, and I'm a weird collector because I like anything that fits into what I already have a vision for. So like, for example, I bought Dusty and I'm like, I don't really want this Dusty, but I love the Pursuit of Cobra Dusty, where they like that one small band with the figures that came out in 2011, where they all like redid them. They're somewhat modern, somewhat futuristic. I absolutely love all those figures. So like, that's kind of what I'm looking for. So like the Cobra Law figure. Oh my god! That figure looks so cool, and I want it.
The Royal Guard.
But like, Royal Guard. Sorry, Cobra. Yeah. So I'm like, oh my god.
I have 3 of them, and I told you I never liked them.
I want them.
And I was just like, oh, dude. They look so good.
They're so good.
Yeah.
So let me ask you about the question.
I really
here.
loved all the Cobra Law stuff, like from beginning to end. But I also liked it when I was a kid, though. So I'm one of the rare ones. That was like, I didn't mind that. Then. You know, where most people are like,
with what is this crap? Non-canonical, non-mainstream, non-mainline figures coming out. Is there anyone that you're waiting for right now to be like, oh my god, give me this person or give me this version? Is there anything that you're dying for?
100%. But go ahead, Lawrence.
Oh, dang.
Wait, are you talking about just G.I. Joe or
G.I. Joe? Yeah.
Like any non-figure, like.
Actually, now I'm curious. What else are you dying for? As I eat my cottage cheese, what else are you dying for?
Well, I'll say this: the one figure that I have wanted forever is Billy.
Oh, okay.
Now,
good one.
Now I have just talked about Billy for so long that my good buddy, don't tell him, Tony's Figs, he made me a custom and sent it to me.
Oh wow!
So that it made it out of a Marvel Legends figure and did the patch and everything. So I
made it out of an old shoe.
What?
No, nothing. Nothing.
So I've always wanted Billy. Is he so essential to the story? I just always,
It'd be cool just to have car salesman Cobra Commander. Just a suit.
Well,
a shadowy face under a hat.
It might
very much like that.
We have a used car salesman.
Yeah, that's true.
Cobra Commander right here.
Yeah, there you go.
I really want that new character Risk. I think it'd be really cool to have the bulletproof vest under the suit with the tie coming up under it, or kind of thing. He's from the Energon universe, Lawrence. He's super fun. I like him a lot already, and I'm like, it'd be really cool to have that toy. I really hope they start making guys from the Energon universe. But Dr. Venom's a no-brainer.
Dr. Venom.
So I have to address Woody here. He says, "Punk's on stream with someone eating." Just pointing it out. It is not my stream.
Oh, that's fine.
This is Dom's stream. All right.
Wait, can I not eat on your stream?
Oh my god, dude, I hate when people fucking eat on stream.
All right, here's the deal. I was going to address.
It's
not. I don't care. It's 9:25. The last time I ate was 6 o'clock, and I'm cutting right now. If I don't eat that cottage cheese, that's the last thing I eat tonight. I'm passing out in 5 minutes. I will be blood sugar dead. So I'm sorry if that it was the peeve here, Mr. Woody, but I have to eat food right now. So
okay, so I knew you were. It wasn't bothering me, but if we were sitting down doing Thursday with a friend, and I'm having a one-on-one, and you're fucking piling Doritos in your fucking mouth, and I'm gonna be aggravated.
Just crunching
just crunching.
I
along.
went to I got invited to Toy Connections channel a while ago, and our dinner was running later and later and later, and it showed up when I was in midstream, and it was chicken wings. So I was like, Ken, I'm gonna eat these chicken wings. So while I'm sitting there, the nastiest, sloppiest things, and like Eric from No You Grow Up was on too, and he was dying laughing. He's like, let me tell you about that, Ken. I just like dive into these chicken wings. But I was like,
Oh,
I am
gross.
starving, man. Yeah. ASM are people. So I did that in
The
an
eating
edited
is so disgusting.
I
Agreed.
think that people really enjoyed it. You know those things where it's like you don't want to tell someone your pet peeve because then all they do is do your pet peeve to them, right? It's like, are you ticklish? It's like, and then they just want to tickle you. My biggest pet peeve in the world is listening to people chew with their mouth open. I can't stand it. I like go into a blind rage. I hate it. So I don't even like listening to myself chew. It like irritates me so much. So, but anyways,
I chew a lot of gum, and I start to wonder,
I'd kill you.
do people hear me? Because I tend to chomp them because I like the way the sound
Oh my
goes,
god.
and I'm like, man, is this driving people nuts?
Yes,
Probably.
yes. To a
It doesn't
murderous
bother me,
rage.
but it probably
Yes.
probably
No.
other people.
Blind fury. I once was driving and grabbed my wife's chips out of her hand and threw them out the window. I apologized, but I was like, I can't. She's like, my chips. I'm like, I'll buy you more when we're out of the car. I'm sorry, I can't.
Couldn't you just ask her to?
Did you crumple them up first and then?
So I think it's chips. All right, so those are really good to have must-haves. Actually, like I'm a big fan of the old comic book. Joe, did you have any, or did you just kind of concur and nod along? And
Oh, I said Risk from the new Energon universe. I really
yeah,
liked
that's
him
a
a
good one.
lot.
Okay.
I thought he'd be a cool one. I really just the Energon universe stuff in general. It'd be kind of Clutch kind of fits, and so does Rock and Roll with the classified version of them. They kind of work with the tattoos and stuff.
I like to see Quinn.
Yeah, Quinn would
that
be cool.
good. The blind master, or the blind woodsman. The blind
Wait,
master.
who's
All of those.
Oh, blind master. I was like, who's the blind woodsman? Like blind master,
woodsman is the guy that finds. He's the one who helps Snake Eyes in the cartoon.
Ah,
Right,
that's why I
right.
don't know it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The guy that helps him with when he meets Timber, and he's got pink hands.
Raven.
He's
would be
irradiated
good.
from
Who's
the mass device.
Raven.
Raven is the female Stratoviper from the cartoon.
What?
See, that'd be cool.
What I would love to see, like I said, I don't read comics because if I walk into a comic store, I know I'm going. Well, I can't read, but I was
Spend
pretty
thousands and
pictures.
thousands of dollars.
But I'm gonna walk in there and I'm gonna go. I'm just buying GI Joe, but then I'm gonna go. Hey, what's going on with Wolverine? Oh shit, Batman! What?
I
next thing
will.
know-
I will lead you down that path, my
And that
friend. I
path,
will
I
grab you down that.
See, I don't
path,
even go
yes.
because I have a shitload of comics that I sold off a few years ago, and then I'm stuck with all these Image comics that I knew were going to be worth money because they had a #1 every single week back in the 90s.
Yeah, and they had foil and holograms, man.
Yes.
And they printed 1 million of them. That's what drives up demand. When you have way too much of a product, that's when it's valuable.
Well, we didn't know that.
They were being bought.
No, I know. But you know what? So we're all over the place in the stream. I don't even care. I have a bunch of those Image comics still. And later on in life, I was like, I don't want these. This was stupid. Why did I get them? But then I read Wildcats again. I was like, damn, I actually really still enjoy this. And I watched Stormwatch. I was like, damn, this is actually kind of good. I went back and chased all of them, and they were like $1. So now I have like full runs of them, and some of them are still really solid. Like I really enjoyed them. So
that's impossible.
They had that Vietnam one. Is it Nam? I think
the Nam. Oh, so
Nam's
good.
Fantastic.
But I think that's what, like, one of the biggest things that one of the biggest things with me, like selling off older toys, like when I decide to go sell some of my stuff, I'm like, okay, well, I'm not looking at this. I don't have it displayed. Let me just get rid of it. I get it out. I start looking. I'm like,
never mind.
I bought it for a reason. I bought it because I liked it. Now I'm rekindling why I liked it, because there's a lot of people that they love the hunt or they love whatever's new. I never bought like that with anything. I bought stuff because I wanted it. So when you want to get rid of it, you're like, no, you can't take it.
That's not true. I just did 4 videos in a purge series. Where I just got rid of a whole,
No,
whole
Yeah,
bunch
but
of
you were
crap.
making room for stuff. It wasn't just
A
because
few-
it was new.
yeah,
It was for a
that
different.
exchange-
Your style of collecting has shifted.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, Absolute Batman, yes,
Slightly.
really good.
Oh, yeah,
really
Absolute
good
Batman's
comic.
great.
Like, I love that people are feeding this Nam. I'm telling you, that Nam comic, like, Joe and I,
You got me
when we
into
were
that.
younger. We would. That's what I was saying. We would like swap comic book collections, right? I was
Mhm.
like, dude, you need to read this. And now he would give me Legionnaires. I'm about to start reading this with my kids. Like, it's really good, man. So,
I
but
haven't
anyway.
read it in a long time, but probably since then.
All right, those are
You know how
some
mu-
pretty
you-
good.
Do you know how much
Okay.
it's worth? About $5.
Oh yeah,
It was.
that's
I've
another
always
thing.
collected my comics in the sense of I want my kids to one day read these way before I had children, or just I'm going to reread them over the years, and I don't care what condition they're in, as long as I can still read the comic book.
No.
I'm not going to like tear it in half on purpose, but
I was just.
I'm not the
purging.
roll up in my back pocket kind of style. But
No, I was.
it's not.
purging.
I'm not keeping it for the price, you know.
Yeah, I had 7 or 8 long boxes, and I would decide I don't read these. I don't want them.
Yeah.
The last 20 GI Joe Marvel run was worth so much money, and I sold them because I was like, I don't really care about these. The ones I
Yeah.
care about are the ones that I didn't have bagged and boarded, the ones that I read over and over and over as a kid. They're not worth shit, and I wouldn't sell them anyway because those are the ones that I'll go back and watch or read.
Yeah. It has intrinsic value too. So on that, this is a good topic. This is good. So there's a bunch of people here who don't normally watch our show. Welcome, by the way, and we love you all already. So my question is, you do a lot of toy reviews, you do a lot of figures. Yeah, right, that guy though. So we got a lot of figures in. So you got a lot of accessories and hands, probably 5 billion hands at this point, right? Okay, all right. So there you go. And you talked about value and like speculation and like reselling. How much of that stuff are you holding on to just because one day I may have to get rid of this thing? Okay, yeah, all right.
I keep all my boxes. I keep all.
Oh, you keep the
accessories.
boxes?
I forgot we talked about that, Lawrence. We did talk about that
yeah.
last time around.
If you watch the beginning of my review, look in the back, you'll see all the classified boxes.
Yeah, you've got the boxes up. Yeah.
So
Well, no,
forgot
that's
that.
classified. Do you keep all the other stuff too? What the? Do you have another house? How's
No,
that
but-
possible?
my house is getting smaller. I tore down the.
No,
the-
it's not. Your house isn't getting
No,
smaller.
it
That's
is.
an illusion.
It is.
It's the same size.
He's building forts out of out of the boxes, like giant Lego
Okay.
blocks.
So the classified are like displayed, right? You can see that.
Yeah.
And so if you look where my reviews are, there's shelves. There's shelves behind it. On top of it is all the Operation Monster Force stuff. But then there's a rack over where I just I not pile them up, but I like line everything up. So I have like, again, the all my Marvel Legends Age of Apocalypse boxes have them.
Lawrence, those
Which
are
it came in handy when I sold
those are
off all my
cardboard pieces of
Valaverse stuff.
trash you're keeping.
You're absolutely right. All the Valaverse stuff, it came in handy. What I will never do again was I had a running joke, and I had this vase back here, and I called it the Vala vase of hands or something like that, which was funny because it was piling up until I went to sell the stuff and realized I had to go through all the fucking hands.
Oh my god, individually. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And I actually sold the Pandora, and I couldn't find her hands, which are two of the most. I mean, they're some of the most unique hands. I'm like, I have no idea where they're at. So if you want,
One day I'll
you have
find
the
them
trigger-
and I'll
you
put
have
them in an
trigger
envelope and
fingers.
send them to you.
Yeah.
So
You have trigger fingers.
you have friends. You're here with friends. You're safe. Tell her you're with all your friends right now. You're good. All right. So on that note, I'm sure this resonates probably with a lot of collectors. If you're not, wait, here we go. I learned the hard way. Here we go. I was waiting for people to start. I learned the hard way that keeping open boxes doesn't keep. Okay. I was just about this point. You just described, right, having like a box of hands, having to go through and find them and paint them, like, oh my god, and match it and sell that figure. Do you think the time and overhead of retaining all these things equals the value at the sale? Do you think maybe you get probably around the same
so it
price
does, Dom. You know
range
what?
if
Because
you
the
didn't have-
boxes are another added layer of insulation in your home, and it actually helps keep your house cool in the summertime. and
the
hot-
energy
hot
level.
in the
Okay, I didn't even
wintertime.
think. Oh, another
And then,
level, Joe.
and because
just
of
another
that,
level.
you're shaving at least 36 cents off your energy bill every month.
There you
It's
go.
fine.
It
The deep
depends. So
thoughts.
Valaverse, all their boxes have the file cards and they had the action points. I didn't cut any of them off.
Yeah.
So that does. Now I sold the majority of my my Motu Origins figures, and I don't keep the plastic, but I kept all the card backs.
Okay.
He didn't want them. He didn't want the. I thought.
So then you're at that point. You're like, okay, recycling bin.
Actually, they're still sitting because I still
They
have
were. I knew they were. You didn't have to say it.
All right,
still
we're
have
not
all the
attacking
comments.
you. We're
Spread
not
them out.
attacking you.
Spread them out like a card
Hey.
deck and be like, who wants these on eBay, and just see what happens.
Listen, it's a sickness. But here's the other.
I mean,
thing.
we have the same sickness, Lawrence. It's
Tax
fine.
credit.
No,
Go ahead.
Here's the other thing. I sold off a few things recently, and I take pictures and then I put it in the box. There is something very settling, something that I enjoy putting everything back in with all the hand
neatly into the little.
Until I don't want to take the hand off and like one doesn't fit in, I'm like, fuck you. Like I have all my gargoyle boxes. You talk about, but okay, perfect example. I sold off my was it Lexington, and he was worth more because of the box, and same with Eliza. Like those were worth more because they were in the box, or came with the box, not in the box.
And I'm saying this with love. What you just described with that completionist sensation of being able to fit everything neatly in its space is like borderline OCD. It had to go into. I'm being polite. It had to go into. No, hold on. All right. So I get it. And again, I'm only lightly teasing. So for everybody who doesn't know me, right? Like we're only lightly teasing here. Definitely not attacking because at the end of the day, if it brings you happiness or peace and it's not stressing you out, then who gives a shit, right? You could be wearing all of your cats on your back right now, and as long as you're happy, not stressed out, and it's not giving you anxiety, and you're not unhealthy, then just do whatever you want to do. So that's it.
All right. So when my ex and I split up, I had to buy all new plates and all this other shit, right?
Right.
And
you're like, it's a good thing I have these boxes.
Well,
all these plastic surfaces.
I realized the way that I put plates back and glasses, I had a bunch of OCD. My ex always had to have white hangers. It would drive her nuts. And I said, man, I'm buying all the colored fucking hangers because I hate the fucking white hangers. And you know what happened? I went to the store and I was going to buy them. And I looked at them and said, fuck that. I am not putting a bunch of colored hangers.
Buying only one.
Oh,
you're racist towards hangers. I see.
Hey. I'm not racist, but...
So here's a sticking point, right? Yeah. Okay. That's unfortunate. And again, no shame to your buddy. I just went to one toy store out in northern Maryland, and I like Motu Classics, Incomplete, Judge, tons of Joes, like Broken Crotch, whatever, all sorts of stuff. And I got a lot of trading for it. Now, granted, it was all varying degrees, but again, there's also eBay, which is a whole nother pain in the butt, in my opinion, right? To have to try to throw that. So, but and I forgot, I wanted to say hey to Gaz here. Hey, what's up, Gaz? Long time no see, buddy. You see at Joe Fest. And then, why is my Joe? I don't know what's going on with my thing here. Okay, here we go.
There you go.
I wanted to see the Florida comment. Yeah, have gated communities built. You play 9 holes and go to. Yes. Hey, you know what? If you live near me,
toy communes.
You live near me? Yeah. You'll be able to.
It will be like a golf course, but it'll be like miniature battlefields. All of our homes will back into.
But they won't. And here's my thing. Like whenever I make these videos of like me taking stuff outside, the number one question, or actually it's not even a question. They don't even question. It's a comment of like, oh my God, I would never, because they were afraid of losing all their stuff. And I'm like, bro, I get it. You paid for your stuff, but like, they
won't be living in that community though, Dom.
It's way more valuable to have the fun with them than to have it complete. Like there's stuff where I look at them like, and they're like, it's kind of funny. Like I forget to wash them off. There's a couple figures like, oh my God, these guys are caked in dirt and like glued together. Like there's funk and leaves poured onto it. I was like, oh, but I had an awesome whatever. Like, yeah, I love it. Yes, I know.
It's funny. I mean, like I was gonna say the same thing, Dom, but more about the accessories and the fists and all that stuff. Like I stopped caring because my 4-year-old has just started getting into like playing with like a ton of my classified are all over the floor right now, like right here, and it's just like alley vipers and like all their stuff's everywhere, and I'm just like, oh god. I'm like, and there's a lot of Cobra Law down there. Anyway, but if I was that crazy about holding on to every single piece, I wouldn't be able to relax while he played with them. You know what I mean? So like, I kind of just want to, you know, if I find it all awesome, but if I'm missing a little smoke thing coming out of a ghost viper or whatever, I'm not going to whine about it. You know what I mean? Like, all right,
I will obsess if I can't find the part. And here's the problem: let's say I look for it for an hour and I find it. The rest of the day, I'm still like, oh my god, I can't believe
you're still spinning about it. So I'm not gonna be like mad about it, but I will like kind of be like,
you see this?
Yeah.
Look at that. That's the back of his bazooka, right? And I'm like,
you're missing that piece.
No, I know exactly where it's at. I went and double checked yesterday because I just happened to notice when I came up and took pictures that it wasn't there. I didn't notice it, and I'm like, it better be.
No sleep tonight. No sleep tonight.
This was yesterday, and I found it.
You found it. I can't believe it's not already on the back of his bazooka if you know where it is.
Here's the other thing too, and this is a hard truth here, right? Is that like much like anything the boomers are starting to like try to pass off to us and our generation, like, oh, don't you want my whatever knickknack from the 50s? I'm like, throw all that Betty Boop shit in the trash. I don't want any of that garbage. Our stuff will not carry over either, right? Like that's it. Like as much as my kids, and I've talked about this before, it's very dark.
Your enormous Russian collection, nesting dolls.
Any of this nesting dolls, right? Like as much as my kids like playing with this stuff, my assumption is they'll come down and be like, these are the things I remember playing with my dad.
They'll get like a box of them and then be like, this is it. This is all I want.
Yeah. So here you go. Yeah, there you go. Good job, buddy. Way to go, Cooter. I'm sorry I called you cock soccer. I don't remember what I said before. Keep going. Yes, Lawrence.
So quickly, so the whole estate sale, I've told my kids, I'm like, hey, when I die, you can do whatever you want with my stuff. All I'm telling you is don't give it away. Do some research. Don't give the flag away. Don't give the Terradrome. Sell it and make a profit. But don't look at it because I like it.
Well, it's all profit to them because they didn't pay for it.
Yes, it meant something to me. So don't think you have to keep anything. Now, if there's stuff you want to keep, then great. But if you want to sell the aircraft carrier, my God, do it. Sure, your dad got it for Christmas in 1985 with 8 shipwrecks. And obviously that means nothing to you and what your grandparents did to your father.
It's amazing. Your parents were really awesome, by the way. Holy shit. You got the flag and 8 shipwrecks for Christmas?
In 1980.
You son of a bitch.
My dad was a sailor.
Jason, we're just glad you're here. Just glad you're here, Jason.
Yeah, I still have like 7 of the original sailors.
That's awesome.
I still have my flag, so...
When you got older, did you unscrew the backs and change out their heads so they didn't all look like shipwreck?
Okay, so no, because
short answer no.
Because you don't have the hat. So I was super happy about that heavy armory.
Yeah.
Well, come to find out, like I'd have to buy multiple ones to get it to work. So I have a few, and so there's a few that have different head sculpts, but it bothered me because they didn't have the sailor cap.
Fair enough.
Can't be a sailor without the hat.
It's the only army building.
If you're on Lawrence's USS flag, you're definitely a clone. A lot of shipwrecks.
The only army builders
they're all sitting around lazy. Complain.
I got 8. I got 8 for Christmas. I already had 1, and I didn't even like shipwreck. So I had 9. The funny thing is, I still have 8. I think 7 of them are my original. But I don't have 1 complete. You would think that of all the stuff, I have 1 gun that's complete, and then I have 1 gun that the little tail is cut off.
String cut off, yeah.
I have 1 poly that has his feet or whatever there, his claws. 1 that is broken off, but I don't have. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's not a whip.
I know what you're talking about, the little throwing star thing on a string.
Yes, I don't even have 1 of those. You would think
we all know what you're doing. The thing.
It's an anchor. It's an anchor. It's an anchor.
That's not an anchor. What is that thing?
Everyone in my chat went, "Oh, not the
Gaz is gonna Pyramid of Egypt."
Yeah.
Just alongside little jars with all of his organs will be all of his figures. allowed to
guess
start
I
topics.
don't know you that well, and I'm sure someone's already called dibs, but I'm pretty good shot with a bow, so I could be the dude to fire the flaming arrow to set your thing on fire.
into
for
the
you.
pyre.
I'm just
Oh, that'd be
yeah,
awesome.
I'm just saying that, especially if it's on the water. So
If my kids can find a way to put me on the flag, which is 7.5 feet long, so
I
my
mean,
5'4" frame on a good day will
two
easily
of you,
fit on it.
two
You can
head
make
to
it.
toe.
You can make it.
If they can find a way to get that to sail me down,
There's plenty of YouTube videos of how to float the flag, so that's good.
I do not want to be
lot of
putting
And
styrofoam.
styrofoam's nice and flammable.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
no Detroit River though. Like find one of the other lakes,
Find
but
a better
no
place.
Detroit River because I don't want to be in there with the rest of the dead bodies.
Yeah. Yeah.
My plan. So I have a handful of classified figures. That I was like, what am I going to do with these guys? Because I don't,
Mhm.
I'm not like you guys. I'm not freaks. I'm different. I'm cool. I was like, what?
Yeah,
am
I
I gonna
know.
do with
Yeah,
these
you're much
guys?
better than us.
And I've started, and this is top secret. This is top secret. I've started building small pocket bases throughout my yard where my wife can't see. Because as long as she can't see it, that's fine. So they're tucked around little corners. And I bought these plastic totes. And I'm starting to make these
love
little
it.
pocket bases. So I was like, I'm going to take all these G.I. Joe classified that I have, and I'm going to leave them in one of these little pocket bases out there. And that's it. Like they'll be forever like a classified. I'll go out there and be like, oh, let's move around the classified figures out there. But they're going to be a little pocket base around the garden over there. So I think that's my plan, is to not leave anything behind except in my yard where people buy this house and go, what the shit? There'll just be G.I. Joes everywhere.
They're just gonna take a step and their foot will go down to their knee and they'll be like, what the hell? And then it's just like underneath it's a bunker.
constantly.
It's like small fight going on in a bunker.
So Dom, I believe it was when you were on Thursday with a friend and we talked about it, and you said that my wife has pretty much said, okay, you can have this much of the yard, but there's certain parts you can't, right?
Yeah,
Because you're gonna bring down the property value. And I'm
Yes.
looking at your stuff, and I'm like, I love what you're doing, what Rad does. Like, I don't have the room to build these cities like you guys are, because of how I display my stuff and doing the photography with it. I take my, I know someone made a comment in here and said toys are meant to be I play with my toys. I just don't take them out in the mud. Like I can't deal with the 1980s spirit that I still have on some of my shit.
Yeah.
I see your stuff and I'm like, this is so awesome, but I know why your neighbors hate you.
No, they don't. No.
They don't know. They don't even know.
My neighbors next door, actually, they have kids my age, and like he's like this. He's super cool.
Kids your age?
What did
Kids
I say?
your-
Kids my kids' age. Yeah. My
Kids
bad,
your
my
kids'
bad.
age.
No, super cool and really chill, and he's laid back. So he's just
They
like,
got
"What's
kids
up,
my
man?"
age.
Like,
They're 7 or 8.
Shut up. I like to make mistakes. Shut up. So anyway, so I'll be out there in this giant city outside, and Garrett will walk out and be like, "What's up, man?" I'm like, "Hey, what's up, dude?" Like, awesome. Like, no.
Yeah,
they
he doesn't
actually. Now, some of the boomers across the street, when I start setting off fireworks at 6 p.m., those people probably hate me. Yeah. So, but no, I go ahead.
Well, that's because you're using real explosions, Don. Yeah.
Now, see, I would be the guy that I'm
Hey,
like,
this guy.
I would be over there I'd jump over there to
Hello, Michael.
come play with you, and then if I was in a relationship and live with a woman, I'd jump over and be like, I can't believe this guy is bringing down our fucking property value. You see that
Get
shit
out
out
of
there?
here.
Of course, she'd be looking around
Get outta
going, look at all the shit you have on here, but mine's not outside. And then
Yeah.
later
Mine's
on,
not outside. I keep a handle on my hobby. Don't pay attention to the giant pile of cardboard in the corner.
With the way the market is right now, I'm pretty sure I could just flatten the back of my house and it would only knock off $5. You know what I mean? Just like I could just drop a wrecking ball into the back of my house and be like, buy it. What are you gonna do? Like I'm not worried about the garden section.
Selling it as is, you don't even get 900 million? 900 million.
I could be pouring gasoline on it while they're trying to buy it, like make an offer, right? So,
You better hurry.
Yeah, we're all fucked.
Better hurry. Imagine.
And that's not an arrogant quote on my property. I'm just talking about in general property values. But
the value.
no, it's in the garden, and then the other stuff. Like I have, and again, I hate sounding like a beta cuckolded husband, but like I get the constraint. I get the like, please don't dig a 15 by 15 trench line in our backyard.
Yeah,
like,
that
but it'd be
makes
so
sense.
cool. Like I and like whenever someone made a comment like, "Oh, your wife's gonna tell you what you do," I was like, "Listen to me. if she wasn't here, this would be out of fucking control. You don't understand. Like, that's the only thing holding me back.
That's the
right?
only. That's the only.
That's the last bit
the only
of
dam to this
control.
water flow.
That's it. So I get it. Like I take care of the
Mhm.
yard, but there's pockets where I'm like, this is dead. This is like no one sees this. Again, there's no curb appeal here. So that's where I've started to infestate. Like the roach I am. So, but part of HOA. Yeah. Ugh.
I mean, so I don't know what your situation is, Lawrence, but and Dom's in an interesting
single.
yard situation where
he's
it's kind
single. Is that what you're asking? He's single.
No, I'm saying
Yeah,
my yard is very long. I have a pizza slice of a yard, so like it goes.
Oh,
I have a very long
yeah.
driveway and a huge backyard, and I'm like my neighbors wouldn't give a shit. Like I could do whatever I wanted back there, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I live in
It's
a
just I'm so
townhouse.
far away. Like no one would know.
I live in a townhouse.
Oh, townhouse. That's
I'm
okay.
connected to
That's
one
completely
person.
The opposite of that.
Yeah, I'm in
Yeah,
an
that's
unit,
completely-
but I have a big, huge yard.
Oh,
But-
nice.
Again, I don't cut my own lawn, so if I
Mm,
tried to do what Dom did, like I would have to like fence off the back
and be like,
and
don't
be
go
like,
in
hey,
here.
no one can go back there, and I'd have to
Yeah.
obviously take care of it so it doesn't get out of hand. You'd have to do it with your grass anyway, right? You don't want the mosquitoes and everything like that. But I couldn't do that even if I wanted to. But I can still go outside and fuck with my shit and take pictures.
Oh yeah, you take pictures outside all the time.
yeah. I just not in mud. Just not
Just
in
not
mud.
mud, sw grass, tree. Yeah.
Just
everything.
Hey, I would take
Allison,
it out
what's
there in
up?
snow. Like I took the hiss out there in snow.
Yeah.
And then
We didn't really
quickly
get any
came
this
in
year.
and
I've definitely done that.
I quickly came in and made sure I got all the snow off because that's where the electronics are. So you want to make sure you don't.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Like when I took the dragonfly
Um,
out, like the dragonfly, like the base, I didn't care. I was other than I didn't want a big puddle in my house. But
Mhm.
the hiss, all their electronics are right in the back,
Right
in the bottom.
underneath.
So I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm not gonna let it, dry on its own.
Mhm.
I feel like
That makes
I
sense.
feel like Allison's personally attacking you here. I don't know.
Allison's mean.
Mumble something under his breath. I'll talk to you later. Okay, it's so we've learned. I feel like let's recap very briefly here.
Let's
We like
recap a
what G.I.
little
Joe
bit.
is doing. We enjoy the innovation here. We play with our toys. Lawrence definitely has OCD. All right, so let's.
No, I mean,
do
I
some
think they're
news.
going too far into like the 80s. I mean, like Lawrence was saying earlier, I feel like they're doing too much of the 80s stuff recently. They used to have like a happy meet. They started really strong with the updates and the crazy like gold shin pads, and then they brought it back a little bit, and they were like, well, let's dial that down a little bit, and to what I would call a classified version of the character. And now it's like it's just straight 80, like the new helmets and stuff. I'm like, get this out of here. Like I want like a good,
And
so there's
hate-
some stuff that I'm kind of like, I feel like it's regressing.
But I
recently.
hate to say this, but this is what the people want, right?
Yes.
This is where the majority of the people that are actually buying the product,
Yeah,
what they want.
and
I
that's
would
fine.
say-
I'll continue to augment it with like gridiron stuff or whatever.
Yeah, I wish at this point, because the line is strong, this is where they
Mhm.
need to say, okay, everything in a box, that's going to be classified up. And you
Yeah.
want the 80 stuff? And we're going to give you some new 80
buy the
stuff,
retro
like
line.
Female Crimson. That's gonna now you can take the exact same buck, right?
Mhm.
And you can classify it up, give it different weapons, a more modern helmet.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You look at Roadblock, or not Roadblock,
Yeah.
Rock and Roll. The
Rock and Roll,
classified, I love the box
Oh,
version.
yeah.
I love that outfit.
I love the new.
but he
version.
should have
Oh, yeah.
had what the Saw, something more
Oh,
modern.
fair enough.
than the shoe.
So that's an easy weapon swap for me. I'm just like,
That's-
whatever.
But
Here-
I'm
here's
saying,
a Saw.
that's what they should have done. So,
Yeah.
but now that
That
it's
was my-
established, is where they need to keep going there.
Mhm.
But we get these
That was my
retro
same
cards.
complaint. I was like an M60, not even the E variants that like the SOG guys used for like 10 years ago. They went straight M60. Like when I enlisted, we practiced in the M60 because they didn't want us touching the nice stuff. That thing is archaic. I was like, I
Where's my
100% is my
where's
only
my
complaint with that
Rockwell?
figure. I love.
Oh, he's
that
downstairs because we're playing with him. But I gave him the saw that came with the Mezco roadblock. So there was like he had like an extra. So I was like, oh, this is awesome. That's the stock comes in and out. It's
And
awesome.
what do you give the
There you
Mezco
go.
Roadblock?
a big ass machine gun.
Oh.
Have to go retro. In case you go retro.
Where is he at? Oh, he might be downstairs too. I don't know. We're
No,
playing
that's
with toys
good.
all
I
over
love
the
this. Yeah, there you go. Augmenting.
Wait, do you
Nice,
actually let
nice.
your kids play with your Mezcos?
The G.I. Joe ones I don't care about as much. I'm just like, yeah, I want to play with them. You know, it's usually me using that character, but yeah,
Okay.
but he's downstairs with the other characters right now.
There's nothing down here that's off limits to my kids anymore. They're 8 and 11.
It's really
now,
just
so
the
they have-
Mezcos,
yeah.
Dom, honestly. Everything else, I'm just like, go for it, bud. You know.
Yeah.
I know, like, when my son was younger, I mean, I had the aircraft carrier out, so he played with
Mhm.
that.
Oh,
there
that's
were-
awesome.
There were
Wow.
some. Well, he was big into the Avengers, so he would use it as the
Shield.
helicarrier.
There you go.
He
Yeah,
used it
that's
as the
awesome.
helicarrier because he had the
Yeah.
4-inch, like the 4-inch Avengers. And I remember
Mhm.
he asked me, he's like, do you
That's so
care if I
cool.
use
That'd
this
be
as the
so fun.
helicarrier? I'm like, hell no. Like, there's not another kid probably in the fucking world
Probably
that has
not.
an aircraft carrier that they're using as the helicarrier.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
so he had,
maybe one or two, maybe.
yeah, maybe. So, because there's somebody else doing a YouTube show right now saying the exact same thing, and little do
Yeah.
they know, I'm here. All right, I did it. But I let him like play with the conquest and stuff, and I will never
Mm-hmm.
forget. I gave him the rules. I go, hey, if you throw this because you're mad, if you're slamming this around,
Yeah.
I'm taking it away.
That's
if
an
it-
early lesson in this house.
I
Like,
go-
we don't actually hit the toys. We're pretending.
Yes,
You don't
I
have to
go.
actually slam them together.
Yeah, I don't want it. I don't want it broken. But if it breaks
Mhm.
because you're playing with it, I'm not going to be
Yeah.
mad. And I remember I came home and his mom says, "Hey, he wants to tell you something." And he showed me that the top of the wingtip had broken. And I said, "What happened?" And he said, "Well, I was flying it like this, and I went upside down. And you remember the piece that came off on the back of it?
Yeah.
Mine was always loose. It came off and it fell." And I
Okay.
said, I go, did you throw it because you were mad? No. I go, were you slamming it because you were, because you were playing? No.
Rough,
I go,
yeah.
and it's okay. I go, I don't want it broken, and it's disappointing that
Yeah.
it broke, but you were playing with it,
But
and that's
yeah.
what the toy is for.
It's accepted loss. You took the risk and it's
Bravo.
accepted loss. So like, yeah,
Yeah.
like all the fun that was had there was worth it. And that's like anything down here that's ever been snapped or broken. Like every time we open up a Mythic Legions or Cosmic Legions wave, something snaps. And sometimes it's me. Like it just happens. You know what I mean? So like if we're doing it because it's
There's
having
also
fun, then yes,
some
it's worth
stuff, like for instance, like the gridiron. Like I have a gridiron hound,
Oh,
the
yeah.
snow hound actually. So I have the snow one, and like Grayson doesn't understand the difference between like the plastics in like a 3D resin printed thing. So like to him, he's just like, oh, I can just do this and like run around. I'm like, that one's not as durable. Be a little bit more careful, like that kind of thing. And but it's just a little bit of like, hey, just with this one, be slightly more careful than you would with
Yeah.
like, the G.I. Joe Striker or whatever. That you can bump that into the corner and you're not of the wall, and we're not gonna shatter into a million pieces. But yeah,
Well, I mean, it is 3 and up, right? I mean, that's what classified
Yeah.
is for. So
Yeah, there
when
you
all
go.
these people say like kids don't play with toys, I'm like, bullshit, man. Like,
you're not letting them.
yeah,
Yeah, if you
Go-
let
go
them,
to your
yeah,
toy
yes, yeah.
seriously,
Yeah.
go through your toy aisle and you'll see kids in there grabbing stuff. It may not be what we buy, but they're
Yes,
buying
I've
turtles,
said that too.
Transformers.
Well, so
It's
that's
your
the thing. Like,
Jurassic-
I immediately,
Park, yeah.
like, I very quickly ramped up. Like, oh, I'm like, well, he can handle this, and then I'm like, well, he can handle that, and then I literally asked him, I was like, do you like these superpower toys, or do you like these DC toys that I get? And he's like, oh, those ones. I was like, all right, no more of these, and I just stopped buying them for him. Like he just very quickly gravitated up to like classified level, like Marvel Legends level kind of figure.
Well, that's
So
why
I'm just like, go for it, man.
when all the people sit there and say, hey, you know what? Toys are dead. These kids are playing video games. So, all this stuff's going to go away. And I'm like, that's not true, because when they're our age, if they get into toys, they're going to collect Fortnite stuff or
Yeah.
whatever video games they were playing. It's probably not going to be G.I. Joe. It probably, well,
No,
Dom,
no.
you said
Star
that about
Wars.
the boys with Pokemon. Do you still feel that way?
I'm saying,
Yeah,
what?
so
Okay.
not necessarily Pokemon, but Fortnite, and there was something else that I was like, oh yeah, if they make action figures of that later on, they're in. Like they love Plunderlings, right? That's their nostalgia.
Mhm.
They love Plunderlings. And so, like, I'm trying to think if there was some mainstream thing they were doing. It was like, oh yeah, this is their future. Like later on, they're gonna be middle-aged men and go, oh, they're gonna spend all their free time buying this plastic crap.
Right.
I absolutely agree with that. Yeah. So, but you're right. It's the perspective of us old curmudgeon gatekeepers of being like, that's not my Snake Eyes that kills shows like Renegades or anything else, and then
Yeah.
it takes off the air, and then the kids don't have their toys, and then toys are $25. So my kids are like, I don't want to buy that, right? I'm gonna go get. But I actually asked both my sons. I'm like, hey, do your friends have toys? Like, yeah, and they're like, yeah, they have these things, they have this. So like, but they both were like, but it's really weird to think about playing toys with them. I'm like, that's weird. So
Interesting.
yeah. So
And how old are they?
11 and 8. So pretty good sample size. Legos bridge the gap. They're
Lego's an
really.
interesting. You can
Yeah.
you can get away with it as you
Yeah,
age into
yeah.
teenagerness to just kind of be like, this is also for adults, or
Yeah.
like now I buy these kind of sets or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But like, you know, that's an interesting one. My kids also did. Like, I had a bunch of Lego from when we had moved, and I hadn't even taken it out of a box. And then my kids have slowly gotten into Lego a little bit more. And then recently, I was just like, "What am I doing? Why are these collections separate? I don't even haven't taken it out of a box in like 4 years." So I just like brought them all out, and I was like, "Have at it! I don't care if you break these into a million pieces. Go for it." And they're like, "Oh my god!" You know.
I was never into Legos. My dad didn't like Legos for some reason,
Mm-hmm.
so I never really had any. My kids had some, but very seldom do they put any together. Matter of fact, a few years ago, I sold off all my son's Legos. Lego.
I do the same thing. Don't worry about
People will
that.
probably fucking lose their mind. But I sold off his Lego that he got for like his birthday.
This guy's great. This guy.
Yeah, you do need, but I'll tell you what, like every single one of those things sold for more money than what we bought them for. And they were like $20 sets. They sold for like $40-$50. If you are going to invest, and I tell people, don't invest in toys. It's stupid. Right?
Yeah, but if
you
you're gonna
are,
invest in
Lego. Because Lego never goes down and almost always goes up.
It's like gold. Lego bricks. It's gold.
It's like gold. And if you buy that one set that happens to go get retired,
that's what
you
I'm
just
saying.
struck it rich.
Don't do a 529 college fund. Do a Lego set. Harry Potter all the way. Should we? Do we have any good news? Is there any good toy news out there, really, Joe? It's like, I know you put together. Like, is there anything really exciting? So Lawrence likes not that much. No, not
Sure,
really?
yeah, there is. There's some good
Is
news.
there? All right, let's talk about some news. All right, let's see. You want?
I mean, I was gonna do the Marvel. There's one or two things of news, and then there's a Marvel Legends wave I was gonna burn through. Just we could play the game. Is Dom gonna buy this or not?
All right, let's play Dom's addiction problem. Let's do it. All right.
All right. All right, Dom. All right, Dom. I'm gonna
I
go
forgot I
see.
needed a hat.
You know you're supposed to do hats.
Larry?
I don't have any hats around me. Oh, wait,
So there you go. Hey, nice one
Perfect.
too. There
Perfect.
you go. Hey, so
I'm
real quick,
leatherneck
before we get into news
Yeah,
here,
looking like
so
a little leatherneck.
you're going to Joe Fest, right? We're gonna see you at Joe Fest this year.
Oh, yes.
Okay. All right. Good. Did you get a room in the Marriott? Because I did
I
not.
always do. Yes.
I waited too long. I slept on it, man.
I go ahead. I go on AAA because I have a AAA card. I use my AAA discount. The moment I find the weekend, and I book it.
Nice. I should have done that. I'm
You
an
can always
idiot.
cancel it.
But anyways.
Exactly.
Well, wait. Always cancel? No, it's booked out. There's
You
nothing
can
there.
always cancel. You can
Yeah.
always
You
cancel.
always
Oh,
You're not
yeah.
gonna go.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't charge you for anything up front.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can cancel it to 48 hours before, probably.
Well, where I was going with this was my point was
Larry
we're still gonna go. Well, I still need. Larry, that was good. I still need a gym buddy for Joe Fest because nobody else ever goes down there with me. So I'll meet you at the Marriott and we'll go hit it up a couple days there. Right? All right. Good. Okay.
You locked him in.
What
You
we got
locked him in.
Yeah.
We've got Mexico.
Wait,
quick,
hold
I
on,
wanna
all right,
ask
hold
you, Dom,
Okay.
before we get into that, because I saw that too. I haven't looked through it yet, but I really like those. I don't have the money. Have you tried going just getting a suite there? Not trying to get their discounted room.
Oh yeah, like any room was sold out. I
For
like
real.
clicked the Joe Fest link to
Yeah,
be
the
like,
whole weekend's
sorry,
probably
this
sold out at this point.
yeah, I was like, there's no rooms available for this code. I was like, well, let me back out, go through another, close the browser so it doesn't like hold on to that. Go to
What
Marriott
about the
itself.
Marriott that's like attached to the other Marriott that's like the weird suites or whatever, like the
I don't know, man.
the long
Yeah.
extended stay ones or something?
I would keep
I'm just
looking.
saying, you know,
but people are gonna start
Yeah.
canceling soon.
yeah, you gotta
yeah.
keep an eye on it, maybe.
Yeah, I really the convenience. So I bring my kids there, and like the convenience. One, there's a pool, right, and they've got to have that like break. So that's huge. And then two, the convenience of being like, do you guys just want to take a break and go up to the room? It was a lifesaver. Like leave the floor, hit the elevator, and just go to the room. And I'm such a dad. I brought like food, right? Like we packed food like in coolers. So we go up and like make sandwiches, whatever, chill out, and then we're like, all right, let's hit the floor again. Like it was just a lifesaver. And like the idea of like having to go out to the car, drive
And,
somewhere,
like, drive,
find
and
parking,
then
find
come back
parking
and park.
back. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
man, like, yeah, just I don't want to waste my time doing that. So yeah, I'm gonna keep looking. I'll keep trying.
Yeah, I can't because people are gonna start canceling now. There are people that
Yeah.
we're gonna go. Who knows?
Cowards.
I'm with you there. They're just
Yeah,
fucking cowards.
cowards.
Cowards to be seen at a fucking GI Joe convention.
All right, well, enough of these
was
weak
part of Cobra.
sauce. Let's
This
talk
is
about
shit.
some news. here. What do you
Mezco
got?
Scarecrow
Ooh,
already
he's
hitting.
so
already
fun.
hitting. He
He's so
looks
fun.
amazing, but I didn't even
Yeah.
lock in that Robin yet, so I don't know if I'm gonna do this one. But it looks so good. It's crazy.
Oh
Look at that
wow!
crazy
Look at
scary
that alternate face. Yeah, that's cool. Oh man.
Yeah, I saw this pop up. I haven't looked at it yet. If I had a little bit more
loved it.
money, I might just
Yeah.
go in on this Batman line because I always love the animated series.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It looks good.
One of my many sicknesses. Look at these head sculpts. This is what's so tempting about the Scarecrow. First of all, he comes with 5. He comes
wow.
normal head, and then he comes with old school head that was only in that one episode. Then the disguise of the old school head, which is hilarious looking on the body. Then the scary one, and then the 5th one, you can change out the eyes and the teeth and all the hair. It's like it's crazy. You can make all this stuff out of that. 5th one. It's crazy. Anyway, he looks awesome. I don't know if I'm gonna pull the trigger on this. I might just because I love it, but.
Well, do you have the Batman and Joker?
I have Batman and Joker. I haven't pre-ordered Robin yet, and I'm a
okay.
huge Robin fan. So the
How
fact
can
that I
you
have
how can you not order Robin if you have the other two?
I know.
No.
We said this last stream.
It's-
yeah, no, it's.
I'll tell
he
you why.
says
Money.
I'm not pulling the trigger. Yeah, no, it's
See-
happening.
See, here's it's gonna hurt even more now, even though you haven't been charged. Had you already ordered Robin, then it's just like, all right, it's just another $116.
Well, it's only another $116. That's like 4 classified. That's
I
like,
Don't get
it's
the
so
class-
much.
yeah, it's happening.
Yeah.
That's neat.
yeah.
So her
How many heads?
sister, her ex's sister, was a face model for animated Scarecrow. That's pretty cool. Changed her.
She can
teeth,
change her
too.
teeth.
Oh, that went in a different direction I was expecting. All right.
She's got good dentures and neat
Yeah.
dentures.
You must
The
not
good
know
ones are up
Allison
there
all
in the
that well.
top. Yeah, you can change his eyes and the position of his eyes. Like, look at this picture where he's like staring over his.
Oh,
that's
that's so
awesome.
cool with the regular Ichabod head there too. Oh
Yeah,
man.
so you can kind of that last head sculpt in the dotted line there. You can do all the different stuff with, which I was like, that's pretty cool.
I have a
Fun.
confession. I never do this, but while you were pulling those up, I quickly went to my phone just to check. Fully booked for these dates. So fully booked. I'll keep trying.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'll keep trying though. So I didn't want to miss it. You know what I mean? Like, what if I missed it during the stream? So, all right. Well,
All
that's
right, we have a
pretty cool.
slew of Marvel Legends, so we're gonna
all right.
we're gonna
So we
play
like
an
to play
old
this
game,
game.
called
Yep.
Will Dom buy this or not?
Because I kind of have a Marvel Legends problem, right?
I do
and I've
too.
been, all right. So the game is for everybody.
Oh, Lawrence, we can play with Lawrence too.
No, there you go. All right. So like, great. So I'll guess if you're gonna get it. You guess if I'm gonna get it. Chat, you jump in as well too. All right. So here we go. Will Dom.
All right, first one up is U.S. agent from whatever force this was called.
ForceWorks. Yep.
ForceWorks,
All right.
that's it.
Lawrence, how you feeling about this guy?
I'm not interested.
Is it
He-
the uniform? Is it the weird face? Is it?
It's the weird
everything?
face, and it's one of those ones where I look at it and I'm like, I actually like the buck. but the face is
Mhm.
just it looks like it's missing something. It looks like
I mean, it's supposed to be, but it's very 90s.
yeah,
Very
and
nice.
I understand
Yeah.
it looks like what it's supposed to, but I look at it and it looks like he's supposed to have a helmet over.
Nailed it.
Forced
Nailed it.
garbage.
Nailed it.
That's what it's called.
Yep.
I'm gonna say Dom is not getting him.
Mhm. What do you say?
Oh no,
Lon?
it's a
What do you
dumb
say?
character. Dom is so buying him.
Okay, shit.
Damn. Oh, slap in the face. No, I'm gonna pass. I didn't read any of these. I have no
Oh, wow.
attachment to it. I've
One
got
for
a
one.
U.S. agent. Yeah, I'm West Coast Avengers 80s, so I'm good. So
Okay. Next up, we
Oh.
got Lady Deadpool.
all right.
But are we
Lawrence, how
supposed
you
to
feel about
guess or
this?
tell you how we feel about it? Because I feel telling.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna guess that you're getting this one. I'm gonna guess that you're a big Deadpool fan, and they haven't made a good Lady Deadpool. They made like Gwenpool. So I'm guessing this is gonna be up your alley. This will create a little bit of symmetry in your collection, I think.
Yeah, I think you're getting this, Lawrence. Dom, I'm gonna go. Yes.
Dom told me how much he likes women before.
Mhm.
Yes,
It's true.
he's definitely.
This is true. That is a true fact. She's an upgraded figure. I could not remember if they made a really bad one or an old
They've
one, or
made
if they
one
even
before,
had or
but it
not.
was
Yeah,
old.
yeah, that's right.
This is much better.
Okay. Dom, I'm gonna say yes. That's a yes for both.
for
Dom
both.
is in for both. All right. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna surprise you. I'm not a huge Deadpool fan. I actually don't.
I know
like
you're
I like
not,
Ryan
but
Reynolds movies.
I thought maybe
Yeah.
you'd get the lady.
No. I
Okay, all right.
I just don't care that much. Like the floating head Deadpool skull, it's all lost to me. All those references, all those times are lost to me. I'm just like, it looks, but
Lawrence,
it
you're
looks
getting
really
this.
cool. It looks
You're
really
getting
good.
it, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm
Oh yeah.
so getting this.
Yeah, you're
Yes.
so getting
Yeah.
The Maximum Deadpool is one of my favorite figures. He is so much fun. I put him in so many pictures. I somehow went down the road of Deadpool and Wolverine
Mhm.
MCU figures, and
Mm.
I saw her, and she just looks fucking awesome. And is that a
She does look
bayonet?
really cool.
Like, is there a bayonet on a fucking Uzi or Mac?
Let's hope
Yeah, a
so.
little knife. Yeah,
Let's hope so.
Like, I'm sorry, like. You
Yeah, it's
don't
pretty
put a
cool.
bayonet on that, so it makes it awesome.
Fair. Very fair. All right.
You've won me over.
Psylocke from the 80s.
She's going peekaboo. Peekaboo.
She's just
Yeah.
playing with her kid.
Yeah.
And also warping her brain.
Am I the only one that sees a butterfly on her eyes?
Oh yeah, 100%. I've always thought it's a butterfly.
Did she have
Every
like an
single
old?
time.
Did
yeah.
she have an old school mask?
Absolutely.
That shit? Maybe I'm wrong.
Absolutely. No. I'm gonna
yeah.
guess. I'm gonna guess Lawrence is getting this one. It's a nostalgia poll. It's a classic. I know it's a short period for which you had that, but
The
again, I'm gonna
the
go-
Outback X-Men. Are you Dom? You are getting this, and so is Lawrence.
I am not.
All right.
I have no interest. At all.
Oh, okay. No,
Dom. I
Really?
think. Yeah, Dom kind of brought it up. He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna say yes."
Yeah. Oh, another yes for both. Man, I like Cooter's Garage here. He's just doubling down on everything, dude. Don't play poker with this guy. No, I'm not getting her. I have one Psylocke. She's totally fine.
Okay.
I like Outback X-Men, but I don't like this costume at all. I think it's
Interesting. I
ludicrous.
thought you might get this in the sense of like you could use it elsewhere as like a magic user.
Damn, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that.
So
Oh,
I'm not in. I was not reading the comics. I have no connection at all to her, and
yeah.
I have enough of the female Marvel Legends bucks that I don't need one that I have no connection to.
Fair enough.
It's bad costume. Let me see that picture one more time. Hold on. Let me see that picture one more time. Why'd they put the lines over her crotch right there? It's just kind of weird. All right.
It's the way their costume goes.
Yeah, there's no point to that. Can Dom be convinced to buy this? Now that's like the bonus round, the lightning round. That's
New
that's
game
a dangerous
segment.
game for me. Yeah, that's a dangerous game. Can he be
All right.
convinced about this?
I mean,
figure?
I have done that to you in the past. So I mean, it's
I'm
Now-
yes. Oh, here we go.
You
Here
put
we go. Go
soft goods cape.
There we. I knew you were going that direction.
If that has a soft goods cape, and it's wired, you might have me.
Yeah.
It changes how things look on your shelf. It changes how you take pictures 100%. And how you display it.
Oh yeah.
But the rubber.
I mean, obviously, I'm a fan of Mezco, Lawrence. So, unsurprisingly, I despise giant sheets of plastic hanging off the back of my toys, and I love cloth goods capes. Let alone the rest of their bodies covered in cloth goods.
You can only do so much with them. You can't sit on.
I'm still gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. I got tons of Mythic Legions right now. So all right. That was
we
good.
have
almost
Ghost Rider, Robbie Reyes, Ghost Rider.
Robbie Reyes, the newest Ghost Rider. Will Future Joe end up buying this figure? Yeah, same. Yeah, Future Joe. That's right. Way to go, Jablong. Way to go. Bring that one back.
Future Joe might.
All right. Yet another Ghost Rider. I think this is like version 6 they've produced, right? They've gone all the way back to the original. They went over the red cycle. All right. I think let's see. Man, this is a new character. And he looks sleek. Will Lawrence get a new line that he doesn't have affinity for? I'm going to say you're not getting this one. I'm going to say, yeah, you don't have attachment to this one. Joe?
I'm gonna say yes to both.
Okay.
I think Dom will because he likes that fantasy look, and this guy has flamed hair. I have no connection at all to Ghost Rider.
Okay.
With that said, I have 2 Ghost Riders, and I fucking love them, and I have this one on order. And I want to order. I'm like, do I really want the red one? Do I want that red one on the bike?
Yeah.
I'm so close. I have no connection to Ghost Rider, but man, there's just something about his look.
I'm with you.
I have Cosmic Ghost Rider. I have the 90s Ghost Rider with the bike. I bought the original Ghost Rider with the bike as well. And I think I've got like one other floating around here. Do I have the Ramen Racer? I don't. But after I buy this guy, I may, because I love this Ghost Rider. I think his design is awesome. I love the sick hammer he's going to impale someone with. I love the skull. I love
pretty awesome.
The weird line up the chest. I've always loved that design. He's also a cool character in the comics too, because like he's always trying to take care of his younger brother. He comes from a broken home. Like anyway, he's really cool. He's in the Avengers. So yes, and I may end up getting that Ramen Racer now. So
and so you know that
I love it.
That figure is the one that was supposed to come with the HasLab.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
I don't know. Did they change it at all? Or did they upgrade him slightly?
They didn't give you the face sculpt. They didn't give you the face portrait.
Oh, so
but if you back the Ramen Racer, then you have it.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. No, I think he looks cool. I love him. And you're right. Same thing with like I have all the Ghost Riders. Do I need another one? Apparently so. I love that.
Apparently.
Yep.
Look at the way the flame shoots out the side of his mask. It's amazing.
Oh,
I mean,
he's
you make
sick.
a fucking snake ass, I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah.
Do I need another one? No.
Speaking of Snake Eyes within the Marvel Universe, we have Ultimate Wolverine, or the Winter Soldier in the Ultimate Universe currently.
The current Ultimate. Okay, I was like, man, Ultimate. I do not remember that from old Ultimate. Okay, interesting.
I'm gonna go no on both of this for you guys. No for both.
I think Lawrence has more of an affinity Wolverine. I think he kind of connect with him in some ways, but I think that no, I think you're gonna pass this too.
I'm not joking. We're like the exact same height and weight.
I think I heard you say a couple of
you'd
boots
flip over the Marvel Legends
too.
card and you're like, height 5'4". Wait a second here.
5'4", about
the same dude.
I was over 200 at one point.
Just stacked muscle. Do you have claws? You do, don't you? Don't tell anybody else.
I wish. I'm gonna say Dom is not gonna get him.
Okay.
So for me, I love Wolverine, and I have been starting to pick up Wolverines, but I said no to this one.
Yeah, I
have no connection to him. Now, when I see him for $15, I'll probably
okay. Ollie Spin
he's clearance at Target. Like you might.
There you go.
But if I don't, again, I'm not one of those clearance chicken people. If I don't get them, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it.
Yeah.
But if I see it for $15, Yes, you know I'm gonna buy him.
No,
That's what
I'm
I'm
not
doing
getting him
with
because
Professor Rocklaw or whatever his name is, Doctor.
I don't.
Rocklaw?
I don't need another
Ooh.
Wolverine. Like I'm good. I
Yeah,
have
I
Patch.
know.
I have Brown suit. I have 2 yellow suits. I'm good. I have Age of Apocalypse. Like I'm good on the Wolverines. Oh yeah,
love-
hard pass. Yeah, hard
That
pass on Mortal Kombat Wolverine.
That Age of Apocalypse
over
has a
here.
weird neck.
It does.
Oh,
yeah,
he
Still
does.
looks kind of wonky.
He's
yeah.
fun to play with still,
Yeah.
though. I bought him just to have him and just be like, here, play with him, kid. You know, it's
I-
like this is fun, and I'm done. Here you go.
Yeah, so I recently did a picture with that Wolverine on top of Maximum Deadpool because I happened to watch Wolverine in Deadpool, and I'm like, oh, dude, I need to redo that fucking scene in Toy form. And I was actually able to get a good shot with his head.
Because his neck is so weird.
Yes, but the angle,
But from the angle, right.
But then the moment I moved him again, I'm like, fuck, there's that stupid.
I didn't know.
I think it's
So
not
I know
Logan.
nothing about the new Ultimate Universe.
That's Wolverine
Again,
Logan. I don't know what he's talking about.
Is it really? Huh.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Explain yourself.
Jeez.
It isn't even Logan.
15.
That's not Wolverine.
Oh, I know. I
have no
I am
idea.
old too. I am old too. I remember that. Okay. What is that? Is there another one of that wave?
No, there's 2 more. There's 2 more.
Oh my god.
We've got
Oh, look
Dark
at that.
Avengers, Hawkeye.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
He's all
that's
happy.
pretty-
That's not very
happy but
maniacal
evil.
for a
Happy
bullseye.
but evil.
Yeah, is he? He doesn't look nearly maniacal enough for me, but okay.
He does. If you look, yeah, you're right. I guess not. He
I
kind of
like
does.
the tone. I like the tone. I wish Hawkeye wore
I like the tones
that
of
level
the
of
purple and the
subdued.
blue.
Yeah, I wish he
Yeah.
wore that regular subdued.
Also, just
Looks
a cool
like someone
costume
took
in
a-
general.
Yeah, it looks like someone
I know
took
it's
a Hawkeye figure and Rit dyed him. Like,
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I really like this, but I mean, no, I'm not
yes,
gonna.
for
But,
both.
you know.
I'm old.
I think
I
I'm
might be
gonna
wrong.
go with yes for Dom.
I do love
No
Dark
for
Avengers.
Lawrence on Dark
Yeah.
Avengers.
I'm also gonna go no for Lawrence as well. I don't think you read the Dark Avengers line. I don't think you were into comics in the late 2000, 20
Early
teens
2000s.
when Dark Avengers came out. Yeah, so I'm gonna
Early
pass.
teens?
No, earlier was it teens?
I thought it was
We're
the
old.
aughts.
It doesn't matter. The aughts. Hey, yes, the aughts. The aughts.
I'm gonna say Dom is getting this for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You mentioned
Mhm.
the West Coast Avengers, so I feel like this could fit in with that. So for me, no. I think he looks good, and
He does look good.
That picture, I'm like, oh, maybe I do want to get him.
mean,
But I have no
the
connection.
suit looks
to him.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have no connection to Bullseye as Hawkeye.
As Hawkeye.
Yeah, it was awesome. That whole era of Dark Avengers when they were, and I knew it was going to be temporary when they were running the show.
So
one of
fun.
the best times in comics. Like I binged on issues to like chase back chase.
I
It was
loved
so fun.
the build up to it was great, and it was
Yep.
such a good
really
time
good.
of universe.
All right, here's the truth. So I wasn't going to get him, and I looked over my shelf because I have a custom where I put a bullseye head on top of Hawkeye's body because I had a spare Hawkeye for like he was like a loose buck or whatever. But it's crazy bullseye with the scar in his forehead that's like etched on
Right.
there, and he's all like maniacal with the missing tooth. But as I was looking at this, and I was like, yeah, but I like this subdued. I'm sold. I am going to get that figure now. I wasn't going to, but now I'm like, yeah,
I'm
I'm gonna. I
crushing at
love
this
Dark
round, by the way.
Avengers. I love Dark Avengers. They're so cool.
I don't know who's keeping
So-
score, but I'm crushing it.
God is. He's watching.
Jeremy Renner has ruined Hawkeye. Could Jeremy Renner rip off his own fingernails and flick it into somebody's throat? I don't think so. You know, it's not
All right, who's the last one for this wave? Who's the last one for this
it's
wave? I'm curious.
Marina.
What?
Marina?
In the world? What in the world? What in the world is this? What is happening here? I
Is
feel
this
like
Alpha
the
Flight? I think it's
tint
Alpha
is
Flight.
off.
Yes, Alpha Flight.
Canadian.
Canadian.
She's a Canadian. What? Canadian Jolly Green Giant? Shrunken. What is this? I don't even know. What I'm looking at.
With the name Marina or Marina, I would say she's an underwater character.
No,
But I
there's
don't
no
know for
no. She's
sure.
not underwater because there's no wings on the feet, Joe. Obviously, people underwater have to have wings on their feet. Obviously,
She's like
Obviously.
she's like Swamp Thing mixed with Namor.
I'm guessing that Lawrence is not getting this one.
I'm gonna go with no for both.
Yeah, I'm going. Dom's a big no on this.
Yeah, I tipped my
You
hand.
you tipped it away. You gave it away, Dom. You're just like, what the hell is that?
Worst poker face. What idiot would buy this trash?
I forgot what the last figure was in the wave, and then when it was pulled up, I realized it was worse than what I remembered it was. So this is one.
But you need that torso.
Yeah, if I see this at Ross for $5, I'm still not buying it.
Yeah,
Go sit on the shelf for no one
what
else
would
to
be the
buy.
point?
It is like it was like not the Jolly Green Giant. Wasn't there a little guy on the bag of peas that would commit you like the
Well, it's the Jolly Green Giant and his kid, I think, isn't it?
and his kid? That's what it looks like. Yes, like exactly.
Who's your
Yeah. So
mom?
This is his teenage daughter.
It is a must for me. Same with the box.
Oh,
Whoa, she's an alien race, the Plodex. She's make great Namora. Okay, but I already have a Namora though, right? And I don't remember Bamarita.
She
wait,
also
do we
has
have
the
a Namora?
body for box.
Yes, yeah. That's the build-a-figure there.
Now
yeah.
you would think the way I keep all my boxes, I'd want this build-a-figure, but I don't.
Of course, the namesake.
Yes.
No.
You just put them on the shelf with all your boxes.
And here are my boxes.
Stuffed tomato.
That one's a toy,
Yeah,
but his name is Box, so he fits over there.
You hits me. You're killing it tonight. All right, I'm just letting you
comes
know
with a
right now.
stuffed
You've won the
tomato.
chat. You've won the chat. You win.
I mean, yeah, if we have a
and
chat winner.
Sprout, man.
Brussels sprout?
Sci-Fi George. I hope you had to Google that, and that wasn't something that was readily available.
Yeah, please.
At the front of your
Please
memory.
say that wasn't in your brain.
Please say that you had to like reach like here's like everyone knows Sprout. Got it. Like I love you.
I think George may know that.
Yeah. All right.
I have a feeling he may just have known.
He
that.
might have just known. He might have just known.
To trivia night. Bring him to trivia night. You will not lose. All right.
George is one of the few people that I walked into my local toy store, Sergeant Red's, and he knew exactly who I was.
Readily in my memory. No shame either. I love it. Readily in my memory. Go quiz me. Keep quizzing me. What else you got? That was nothing. He's ready. He's stepping up. I love it.
Well, here's the question. What's her name?
Marinara.
Right there.
Broccoli. No, for
asparagus.
Asparagus. Asparagus hair.
Voice Sprout in the commercials. Man, we will. That is proof that we will podcast about anything. We will podcast about anything.
Do you think the rug matches the
100%? Yeah.
Well, there's
a head of broccoli down there.
Oh my God, we are transitioning out of this.
Wait a minute.
What is the next news? No, there's no reason to elaborate on this. We're transitioning.
Wait, who's gonna do a custom taking the little sprouts off of the broccoli and having it come out the side of her bikini?
It's already and now look, you
just out of the side.
Like Sprout.
Just out of the side.
This is.
I love that it's just out of the side.
Now I might buy it for $5. I might buy it. And actually,
if you do that,
that'll
be the greatest thing I've ever
of the
seen.
Dolphin? What's the name of the dolphin? The chicken of the
sea can.
All right, that legit gave me a belly laugh. That was so good. Damn it! Way to go. All right, see, look, you perverts. Look, see what you've caused here. Now they're like saying, "Eat your vegetables."
Always eat your veggies.
Yeah. All right. Yep. Oh God! Gives the bush whole new meaning. I told you, steer out of that, and you guys went right into the like. Here we go. We'll never recover this chat.
I think it's fine. I think it's fine.
That's
there's 3 rivals. Do you play Rivals, Dom? Have you played it at all?
I literally cried a tear from the 2. That was good. That was so good. All right. All right.
What's the name of the dolphin? What do you do at the barbecue if you're vegan?
Wait, is that our new trivia night? Let's name characters on vegetables.
Yeah, that's it. That's a new podcast coming to you live. Toy DOMination. We talk about mascots on food containers.
New topic for the night.
Whew. All right, Jesus.
Yeah. Rivals Punisher is huge. I mean, man, it's kind of cool just not even as the Punisher.
How big is this figure compared to other figures? He looks Hulk size. He looks gigantic.
He's not that big. I think he's like a little taller, but just way wider than most of the characters. You know, like, well, for instance, I have a picture of Moon Knight. Well, I'll just show it. Okay, what am I doing? Anyway, this would be like regular size. Yeah. So like, I think he's, although also exaggerated proportions, Punisher is much bigger. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway,
Lawrence,
so Rivals.
I do not play
Rivals. Oh, that was a bold. Wow. I don't know why you're on the stream.
I mean, I don't either. It looks fun. I just haven't.
It is another rabbit hole I've decided I never want to go down again.
Wreck-It Ralph Punisher. That's good.
It's kind of Wreck-It Ralph Punisher.
That's good. All right. So you're not into this guy. I'm gonna go no
Lawrence, yes Dom. On this
one. That's I think he's really cool looking. Like, I love the design. I just honestly I would hit yes on this, but I kind of want to see him stacked up next to somebody else. Like, I want to know what I'm getting here. Like, even because it's such a different design of Punisher, it doesn't have to be my Frank. It could just be a big goon. You know what I mean? And the design looks really cool. And I don't know, man. Like, that guy could be working with Crossbones, or like
he's the one that's like hired goons.
Yeah, he looks great, dude. Oh yeah, here we go. Isn't he like Crossbones with Tupac? That's exactly what I was wondering. But those forearms,
he's
massive.
Huge.
Like, those forearms are massive. Yeah, that does make sense.
They gave him single jointed arms, so
you're a maybe, Dom, because you want to see him stacked up. I would say.
Yeah, that's it. Honestly, I like the design. I think it's cool. I don't play Rivals, but I really want to see the
Maximum comparison. Punisher would be cool. Swole Frank.
Yeah.
Lawrence, I'm assuming you're a no.
I love the Punisher.
Yeah. And?
But I could give two shits less about this because I looked at it, I think it looks dumb. Now, if you want to customize that into a Joe, and he's like some super,
he's like a road pig kind of type,
or maybe this is the Bane serum that fucking Mindbender created for this guy, right?
Yeah,
there you go. But so this guy was saying right here.
I have no interest.
There you go.
Doesn't do it. Now, as for Dom, oh, he really wants to see him, and I think he'll figure out something with him. So I'm going to go with the yes.
Yeah, it seems like you will buy it if you.
Yeah,
see it.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so. Right. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, I had to check.
All right. Well, we kind of showed him for a second, but Moon Knight. Yeah, this is the relaxed cape Moon Knight, and then we got a cool extra cape in the shape of the moon.
Here we go. That Punisher can spot us in the gym. Good Lord, you're right.
Inside of the mirror.
Oh, wow! Look at that cape. Whoa,
it's pretty
that's
cool.
Pretty neat.
I mean, in terms of plastic capes go, that's a pretty cool plastic.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Because that's serving like a purpose. That's serving a specific purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he comes with two, so he has like the relaxed cape and the crazy.
Oh wow,
cape. So that's pretty cool.
Wait, how much are these figures?
I think they're regular price.
I don't think they were that much more. If I remember correctly, like they're crammed into the box.
Yeah, it seems like they put them in the normal size boxes. I could be wrong too, though.
I actually want this for a Blade Knight. All right, I don't know the reference for Blade Knight.
I don't know Blade Knight. Yeah, neither do I.
Is it anime? Is it manga?
Is it like a Marvel Knights Moon Knight something? $35.39. Okay, so deluxe. So deluxe price.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, definitely custom for him. All right, I don't think Lawrence is going to get this guy. I don't think you're a Moon Knight fan to begin with. So they've already produced two of those figures, a classic and then a more modern one, and here's a third one.
I'm going to go with no.
So I think you're passing this one.
I think, let's see, Dom. I'm going with a no on this one for Dom.
Oh, what is Oh, okay.
I haven't watched all this yet. I need to catch up. Yeah, no, I'm going to pass. I like Moon Knight.
Questioning.
I have two of them. I like him, but I think I'll fall into the Lawrence category. If I see this guy knocked down, I'll scoop him up. Like that's
right. He looks cool enough. Yeah.
The design's amazing, but I just
the cape looks like you're gonna fly down from the Sky Islands in Zelda.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
The Kingdom reference. Just
I really liked how this guy looked when I first saw him on my
I
phone
like it. Yeah.
in a small little. And then when I saw it more, I
Mhm.
went, he looks too blocky. Like he.
yeah,
I
he
like
does
the
have a
moon,
little.
I
yeah,
like
I
the
think-
classic Moonlight design. I don't have a Moon Knight. But the more I look at this one, the more I just see
Forty.
like a blockiness.
Yeah, I don't love the shoulders. I'm with you on
There
that.
we go. Moon
I don't-
Knight's 40. That's
The
a
design's
kind
kinda
of
cool,
He's
but-
$40. If he's 40, that's
Yeah,
a-
but if you
that's
see
a-
him for lower,
Yeah, yes. Favorite
Three Marvel Legends, amazing Yamaguchi, and
Oh,
Mezco.
yeah. Oh, I didn't even know they made a Moon Knight for and Mezco. That would be pretty.
They made
cool.
both.
He's
They made the
neat.
black and white and the
Yeah.
all white. I think.
My
Well,
my
you know,
buddy
just a
Drew.
redo.
My buddy Drew. It's so funny. Like all his superheroes are like D-list heroes. He's like, oh, I love the Vision. I love Moon Knight. I love Roboto from He-Man. I'm like, what the hell, man? Like, no A-listers. I was like, but I love it because he like has this affinity for like all these,
I
like the
mean,
backup guys.
know.
Like, yeah,
But
yeah.
Sounds
I mean,
a
that's
lot
what I
like
would
me.
say. Use your own headcanon, right?
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
absolutely. Yeah.
These
Fortnite, yeah,
think about it, B-list.
Well, yeah, it's my
superhero,
rivals, so they're all 490.
But
Yeah.
like C and B-list superheroes, they have to be A-list for someone. I mean, like in their
Yeah.
city, right? Whoever they're defending, they're an A-list for someone. There's some little kid looking.
There
up
you
to-
go.
Yeah, they're an A-list
There
for
you go.
somebody.
Yeah. There's somebody.
There's at least 3 solid blocks in New York that's like Moon Knight's my guy.
I mean, they suck compared to like Captain America and Iron Man and shit. But somewhere along the line, someone is like, I want to be just like you.
Somewhere Kite Man is somebody's favorite. You know what I
Okay,
mean? Like the
so-
Kite Man. Yeah.
Can't say
So-
all of them. I guess.
All right, this last one, he was so tempting. He's so awesome looking. This rivals Venom. Comes with Jeff the Shark, Jeff the Land Shark.
Ah. Oh, not
Look
good.
at that little
Oh,
sharky guy, little shark dog.
That's unfortunate.
But yeah,
to go
Venom
for a
looks- I
Mezco.
mean,
yeah,
this
he
Venom
is
looks
adorable.
amazing.
Oh, it comes with 2 heads. Wait, the shark comes with 2 heads?
Yeah, he comes with a
Wow,
little
that's-
smiling head and a tongue head,
Just got grizzly.
and a little
do
look
like
at
that
between his
grizzly.
feet. Yeah, there's the fin, so he's like underground.
Love the cannon head. Can't
I mean,
believe
it's
he-
pretty cool. This Venom looks awesome.
Yeah.
These pictures don't even. I didn't even get the best ones. There's one where he's like running towards the camera, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah,
But I just got Gamerverse Venom, and I'm like, nah, I don't need another
very
one.
amazing Yamaguchi. Speaking of, like someone mentioned, that,
Very
that
kind.
looks
Yeah,
like, yeah, very much like I'm questioning his like joints when you kind of see him like moving around there. But
Fair.
yeah,
Really,
like he looks
yeah,
cool.
He does look
Yeah.
really cool.
All right.
Still,
I'm
it's a
gonna
no- it's a
say,
no for both.
yeah, I'm gonna say Lawrence is gonna pass in this one. Yeah.
You don't think Lawrence likes cute land sharks? My name's Jeff. You know,
I knew that was
that's
coming.
how he talks. That's how he talks in the
Oh,
game.
really? I had no
No.
idea.
From like 22 Jump Street.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
21 Jump Street. Those movies are awesome.
They're fantastic.
They're
Oh, Solo. Oh, there you go. There's a deep reach. Solo. Way to go, Gaz. Way to go. That's a deep cut right there. All right. Good Lord.
Wow.
All right. Lawrence, your guess.
I think you're getting this one.
Interesting.
You saw a
Venom?
shark.
Venom's there?
Venom.
You can do a little thing with a shark,
and
and
a little
then
baby
you have
land
a
shark.
Venom that Venom can fit in anything, right? Like you can have him
Yeah.
fighting GI Joe. You can have him fighting,
Yeah.
how Star Wars.
Mhm, mhm.
Obviously,
I love
all
those
your Operation
tentacles.
Monster Force.
Very tempting.
Yeah.
But I'm not getting him because he's a 2-pack.
No.
He's way too
Yeah, I didn't think
expensive.
so. Yeah.
But I really want him. Like if he was single
you?
or if he was like, because I have
The Venom's
Gamer-
really cool.
yeah, I have the Gamerverse Venom.
Same.
But
Yeah.
I don't have a black Venom like that. I do have Agent Venom, and I want that
That's
big
fun.
one, the recent big one. Krusty O'Crow absolutely loved that figure.
Is the big one? Oh, the recent. I know what you're talking about.
The
Yeah,
recent
yeah.
one, right?
The one when it had like all the like they had Spider-Man
Yeah.
on the,
Yeah,
the
had
end
the
of
guns,
tendrils.
yeah.
Yeah.
because you can do so much. Again, you can do so much with a Venom. Like again, he can be fighting GI Joe, Operation Monster.
Right
Force,
now,
all
I'm
that
good with
shit.
my blue Gamerverse, but
Yeah.
this was very tempting, but it's
Yeah.
already hard to get.
I don't need.
So I'm like, eh.
Does the tongue move? That's actually a good question. That will help. Let's
No,
see.
I think he just has the alternate head sculpt.
That's what she said.
Yeah, it's just the
yes,
tongue
yes,
out,
yes,
tongue in.
yes, yes.
Same with Jeff. Anyway.
My choice.
This
of, like,
Marvel
did you stare at
lesbian
each
segment
other?
has lasted a long time. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
well, because also we have him buying into it also, right? So like,
That's true, that's
okay,
true.
so I didn't buy that Venom 2-pack. I actually cobbled together my perfect Venom from 2 different figures. Like, so I have a huge McFarlane-esque Venom figure. I took the Scorpion that was made from some Spider-Man line. I ripped the Scorpion tail at the back, so he's like overly proportionate. And I took the Madness head and put that on there. So I have like this perfect McFarlane-esque Venom figure. And I have like 2 others because of whatever waves have come out, but they're all like very blocky, like whatever
Yeah.
that truck was. That it didn't even have the shoulder rotation. And so I've been like, I'm good on Venoms, but that one,
Dude,
that one
so the
is-
splayed hands, they had him
Yeah,
running
yeah.
towards the camera. It looks so good. And I'm just like,
This
wow.
one-
Like,
yeah,
wow.
that even
Like,
that strike
I
pose right
don't
there.
know.
I think
Yeah.
I'm getting this one. I honestly like. I didn't think I'd get another Venom again. I think. I'm
And then
getting
you'll be
that
like,
guy. He looks
boys,
really
look at
cool.
this shark I bought you.
Yeah, and then Finn's gonna love the shark. So yeah, so I'm in. I'm getting them. Yeah,
Okay, so
Yeah.
I will say this: if you do toy photography or any type of photography,
Mhm.
that stupid shark is going to be fun to do stuff with.
Oh yeah, it'd be
Oh
fun,
yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
You know, there's no doubt about it. Like you
a
can do that in
full
anything.
scene of
Look
a
at your
battle, and then
Thunderwing.
he's driving the van behind you.
Well, look at him. Like he's that smiley face. He fit in with the
Yeah.
Plunderlings perfectly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Oh
he
yeah.
would,
There
yeah.
you go. Yep. Yeah.
100%.
Absolutely.
So down
Um,
right there for your kids.
Yo. They did make a Puma. He's fine. He's okay. He's good. I actually really like Puma. There was one comic I read like back in the day that just sold that character for me. So yep.
All right, we're
Driving
going
the
into MCU now. There's a few MCU. You guys want to keep going?
Oh
We can
man,
cut this
no.
short. We can
All
cut this
right, yeah. We gotta cut this short. Like we're gonna be in the news forever. Like this is supposed to
Well,
be
it's
a fast
Spider-Man,
thing.
and it's Spider-Man. Are you doing it? No. All right. Yes.
Dude, this Spider-Man looks good.
What?
Spider-Man and Spider-Man.
Okay, so
No, I'm saying no.
there is one perfect you didn't get the picture of perfect crouch that he has.
Oh yeah, I've swapped it out for that. I did almost put that one in there. I was like, oh, it's so good. But yeah, all right.
This is one I can see
MCU.
myself
This is
getting.
a great
for.
costume.
This one I
Yeah.
might just get for my MCU like area because I don't have a Spider-Man MCU, but I mean I have Maximum Spider-Man, which I love.
Mhm.
And then I have the 78 one, 77 one.
Yeah,
whatever
that was a
one it
good
is.
one. I love that one. I've got the Mezco from No Way Home, the black one.
Okay.
I love it. So I'm just like, I've got it. Yeah, and that's kind of my Spider-Man. I don't have like a regular Spider-Man.
Yeah, Maximum
But,
Spider-Man
yeah.
covers everything. I don't need
Yeah.
need another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dumb
No,
MCU Spider-Man.
I didn't get Maximum Spider-Man. I don't need any more Spider-Mans until I get like a Mezco-esque. I'm good in Spider-Mans.
Mhm.
So pass.
Maximum Spider-Man's awesome.
If they
Yeah,
hadn't, if
you sold
Mezco
me
hadn't
on the
gone
Hulk
so
one, too.
classic with that newer Spider-Man they made, I probably would have bought it. It was a little too like
There we go.
Ditko, like early.
Now, if they do a
Mm,
maximum,
I'm
if they turn, if they
That's
do a
good.
Ben Riley Maximum Spider-Man, I would probably get that because I
Which
love.
really?
suits.
I actually have the Ben Riley because I love the.
You mean like the red with the hoodie, or do
Yeah,
you mean
The blue
like,
hoodie,
I love
yeah.
that
okay,
one.
all right,
And I don't know why.
Yeah, that's cool design.
I
No, it's
I
cool.
I had a few of the
so
comics.
90s
There was no
with
way that I
a
could know that.
wallets.
Yeah, but there's no way that I
Hold
could
on, let me get
eventually
it.
know that guy would be the coach of the Patriots and be the greatest football coach of all time, wearing that blue hoodie with the cutoff sleeves.
Yeah, yeah. Coach of the Patriots, Ben Riley, Spider-Man. We all knew that. We've got Savage MCU Hulk.
Oh,
What
don't insult Savage Land.
This looks,
Sorry.
This looks terrible. This looks terrible. Oh man. I feel like they gave this to an intern. Like,
The funny thing is the box looks like the actual character. And then this
Yeah,
is like
honestly, I don't think the lighting's doing a lot of favors right now. The toy doesn't
No.
look this bad in the other shots they've shown, but all the promotional images, the lighting is just so overhead that it's like, I don't know. It's not coming out great.
Ravaged hairline Hulk.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
Now this is where they should have put a soft goods shirt on him. A ripped
Yeah,
soft
they've
goods
done that a
shirt.
couple of times too. So it's not like it's impossible for them to be like, let's reuse
Yeah.
that. You know.
That 5. I'm not awful. Yeah, this is a big no for me. I'll just say that.
Yeah. No.
I mean, unless there's the full broccoli head coming out of the back.
There you
Now,
go.
with
Oh,
that
man,
said,
a
I
huge
have
fan.
bought worse
Damn
figures.
Yeah, you have
Nope.
bought worse figures.
I didn't buy the Ultimate Hulk. I still need to. When
Ooh,
Lawrence
I
actually
love
that I remember that's the last time you're on. You like completely sold me on me. I was like, all right. I went on Amazon or whatever it was. You said like it's on
Yeah, I feel
sale.
like
I
I-
saved it. I waited
how's the
too long. It went
rubberized
back
chest?
up. Yeah.
I haven't had any issues with it.
Do you feel like
Nah,
it'll
I
hold
wouldn't-
up though? Like when you like feel it when you're massaging his pecs with your thumbs, do you feel like this is gonna last?
Not just his thumbs. Not just his thumbs. Jeff.
Well, I mean, I
Not
massage
just
it a
his
good
thumbs.
amount. I also like
Yeah.
to use lotion, so the lotion is.
Lotion's good.
I'm putting
Alright.
lotion on them.
God.
In all seriousness, do you feel like the rubber's gonna hold up like over time?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like anything. That if
Okay.
it gets a tear, it's gonna go. But Beast Battleground,
Right.
he's like, when my daughter comes in, that is the first thing that she goes to play with, and he's had no issues with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's a
I think
pretty
if you
glowing
left it in the
review.
clapping, eventually it might.
Yeah,
start to
eventually
go.
it would tear. Yeah,
But I
right.
also
It would
think
dry
that-
out or tear or something.
Yeah, you know how people are. They
Mhm.
they do everything they can to try and ruin something and go, oh, look at this. You know, people do that
Stretch
shit.
Armstrongs, yeah.
This one was brutal too. Here, this was brutal. Jesus.
Alice is rough.
Mom, take her bra.
No, I'm not getting this one. I think it's a travesty to mankind. I think that it
I mean,
should be
hopefully
sent
he
out to
looks better in the
space to burn
movie.
the sun.
Also, spoiler for
Yeah.
the movie, guys. Thanks
Dude,
a lot.
that's what
Yeah, that was.
said.
I was like, huh. I was like, all right, okay, all right. But
It was
Yeah,
one
I
thing
mean,
to know that Bruce Banner was in it. It's one thing to assume he might.
Well, we all knew
Yeah,
he was going to turn into the Hulk, but I don't want to see
But
it until it
I agree.
happens. He's going to turn into the Hulk. Come on.
I agree with that. Like I was kind of like, yeah. Spoiler alert. Like
Yeah.
what you don't know,
And there's even the shot like he's even fighting
Yeah, yeah,
Spider-Man. So
yeah.
you're like, all right, thanks guys. Like you could have maybe been like,
Yeah.
they're both heroes, or whatever, or something.
What you don't know is that they haven't spoiled that Marina will also be in the Hulk. And we saw her figure. She's also making an appearance.
You're talking about Asparagus Bee?
I'm talking about Asparagus Bee. Yep. All right. Okay.
Last
Here
but
we
not
go.
least, we got Jessica Jones and Daredevil.
What? I didn't even know this was a.
There's a new 2-pack coming
Alright.
out.
it dropped on like last Friday night out
Oh,
of
it looks
nowhere.
like chubby David Harbour. The jeans is like a new invention, basically. So like her leg goes down. That's like an overlay. Like the ripped jeans are like an overlay on the bottom half of her leg. See how they're open?
There
Down?
it is. Perfect. Perfect.
It's pretty cool.
Perfect.
And it looks awesome.
Rubber,
I wish they
whatever.
did that with certain dreadnoughts. That'd be kind of cool.
Maybe it's a fastball
Ooh.
special. There you go.
But yeah, pretty cool. I mean, I'm not getting it because I don't get any MCU characters, but I'm gonna guess
I'm
no
not,
and
I'm not
no
getting
for
this
you
either.
guys.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not getting this one either. Nope. Nope.
You could have enticed me if I think the head sculpts were better. Daredevil, and I actually have the.
I do
FTV
actually
Red
like the
Daredevil.
smiling Jessica head sculpt. It's not bad.
Okay, but
That's
it
not a
doesn't.
great picture of it.
It
but
doesn't look like her,
not.
and his
Yeah.
head.
Oh yeah.
The mask is like it's just too big. But then, and I don't know why I'm looking at a camera and a coffee
Mhm.
cup accessory when I have literally a camera right here and I have coffee cups all over the fucking place. But I'm like, oh, look at this.
And you're like, those accessories are tempting though.
Yeah, even thoh I have some like
Push
right
out.
here.
I have bins
Seems
filled with
pushing out
hands,
poop.
but do they come with
I
extra
agree.
hands?
I wish some of these pieces. I'm not even asking you to cut the price. Just keep some of your fucking hands.
Yeah. Yeah.
Seriously.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I don't
All
know.
right, so that's a
we
no.
ranted with
That's a
this
no.
with Mike from Savage Land, but like closed fists, like no, just stop it. I don't need them. Like it's
Okay, let me ask you guys here. Let me
Yeah.
ask you guys.
Safe
Does
space.
it bother you
mhm.
for someone to hold a sword or a knife with a trigger finger?
As long as the other the hand is strong enough to actually still hold
Yeah.
the tool.
Does
I'm
it
fine.
bother you that
Whatever they're
like,
holding, wrench,
fingers
sword,
sticking out
whatever.
just a little bit? Does it bother you?
Yeah, no, that doesn't bother me.
Not if they're holding something. No, I don't care. It's when they have to
Yeah.
punch, then it bothers me. This is
Okay,
no.
so
it's not a
if
But
punching
even
game.
still, it's usually not that bad.
No, I hate it.
I pretend it's not there. I would rather a C grip like all day long.
Mm.
You know, just like just
But that's what I'm
double
saying.
fist and dongs. You know.
So, but that's what I'm saying. I just want a trigger finger.
Okay.
That's it.
I don't need the C grip. Like if they're holding a knife and this fucking little pretentious little
As long
fucking
as the
finger
other
thing-
3 fingers can hold
Yes.
on to the sword or whatever they're holding, like I'm fine with it. And those are the hands that I 99% of the time have.
Why?
on.
Why
But-
would he need to hold it with his butt cheeks? I don't understand. Why would he? Yes, trigger fingers are for guns. Yeah,
Chicken
Trigger
fingers
fingers
are
with
for
guns,
guns.
and
Yeah,
that's-
they are.
that's
But I'm not gonna swap out hands while I'm playing with my children on the floor. You know, I'm gonna wait. Hold on. Let's change everyone's hands out so they can change to swords or knives in the middle of a fight and we're playing.
Yeah,
Like,
as
no,
long as
as
it's
long as
hol-
they
as
can
long as
hold
it
the
can-
yeah.
it's playable. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah,
Playable.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
forget who I had on. I had someone on Thursday with a friend. I think it was Thursday, and we were talking about it. And I said something like
Nobody is triggered
about how it
discipline.
doesn't bother me, and they just went, "Oh no, I can't deal with it."
No, I'm with Joe too, right? So like it has to be playable, so it has to be versatile. So I don't need
Mhm.
1,000 hands. Like I need my superheroes, like Spider-Man doesn't usually hold guns, so I'm okay with a web hand or a crawl hand and one punch hand so he can punch. Like
yeah,
that's what
you want
I
to
feel like
punch
people
and a
do,
and
right?
a this or maybe that.
Yeah, he's like an exception though, you know what I mean? So
Now, this is
Mhm.
my gripe with Marvel Legends. Every figure should come with a hand that you can hold something, a C grip. Because, and I know people like the females, half of them can't hold anything.
All
Like,
of them have splayed hands. It's insane.
yeah, it's
They're
like
all just like this. Like
yeah,
you're
I have coffee mugs, I have books,
Yeah.
cameras, like
you can't have those.
yeah. Well, again, you don't have to have trigger fingers for that. I understand, and I can always cut the finger if I want to make a trigger finger, right? But every Marvel Legend, Wolverine including, should have
Yes.
a hand that you can hold something.
Mm-hmm.
it's C grip. That's what Joe's saying. It's I agree. It's universal.
I feel like
think
C
it
grip
works,
is the more
yeah.
universal hand, yeah. Because
Yeah,
then you
I
can
agree.
punch, you can fake the punch,
Yep.
it can hold the sword or the gun.
Hey, buddy.
I like a trigger finger, but like, is that the more universal hand or is the C grip the more universal? I feel like
and this is
C-grip's
the other
more
problem too. If the thumb is too high because it's made for a gun, it can't hold anything else, and that's why I'm like,
Yeah.
what a waste. So, let's see.
Or
Here
they're
we
gripping
go.
the knife with just the 3 fingers and it's just wobbling around on the top or whatever.
Spider-Man needs. So C
6 hands.
or
Whip hand,
Spider-Man.
strong hand,
Yeah, Spider-Man's one of the exceptions where I'm like, yes, he does. need
Spider-Man
multiple
is an
hands.
exception.
Everybody else,
yeah, he's an
man,
exception.
needs shake weight hands. There you go. Well done.
Yeah, everyone needs a shake weight hand.
And so they can say, "Hey, buddy, watch you're putting your hand." There we go. And then go back to Lego grip. Yes, the C
No
grip.
fingers.
Yep, no fingers.
No
Yeah,
fingers.
Yeah. Yep. Yes. All right. Good lord, this is a long news segment. This is good though. This is good. We learned a lot about hands. Learned a lot about.
I mean,
touching.
we covered it all. I think we covered it all.
Whew, there was a lot of news. Exhausting.
You know what's important about hands? That they're playable.
What are you gonna be? Perfect! That's right.
Playable.
Oh,
My mic on,
sorry.
my-
Are we done with the news?
I do like the fact that your hat says press on it.
Uh,
The moment you hit that, I went, "Oh wait a minute!" They come back with fucking hats on.
God damn it.
These guys.
Sons of
All right,
bitches.
so let's wrap up the show here with some pickups, with some toys that we got. What you got over there, Lawrence? You got any cool pickups you want to show off? You haven't done, or heck, you know what? You can even do some things that you like. Hey, I just did a review on this figure. Come check out this cool.
I don't have anything around me other than the box, but I got the whole wave of the Order of the Crimson Moon.
That's all I care about is the boxes, anyways.
Yeah, I know. I love my boxes. I'll sell the figures, keep the boxes.
Yeah.
I got all the.
There you go.
What was the other one? The Soldiers of Fortune. I got the Omega, Agents of Omega. That
Yeah.
figure is the one that I really like. Even though that the snake is a statue, the figure is fucking awesome. And then
Wait. Is that the what's the order of
Why
movement?
why are you describing these toys? Do you not have them like within arm's reach?
Because they're all downstairs, so I'm doing reviews on them.
Imagine all right.
They're all
Okay,
downstairs, Dom.
Yes.
The order
They're all
that's
downstairs.
is that the Indiana Jones kind of army-ish
Yes.
looking dude? All right,
Wow.
yeah,
That looks cool.
Yeah, he
That guy
looks
looked
cool. He looked cool.
I was not like, I was like, all right, I'm gonna get it. I'll do the review, and then I got it, and my grass had bloomed, right? So it was all
Mhm.
green fucking grass. I got this awesome like built rock from Action Figures sold separately, and I'm like, oh, did
Can't
I
find any
do
real
some
rocks
stuff?
outside. That'd be crazy.
Well, rocks, you know.
Sell you some sticks too if you're really desperate.
Listen,
I know a guy. I know a guy who makes some sticks.
anyway,
Tiny people in my
you have me
basement.
on just to make fun of me. I can do this in my own chat.
No, I just love.
I love my own chat.
You're adorable. You bought a rock. I love it. Go on.
I'm sorry.
I didn't say I bought a rock. I
sorry.
I did reviews on it, and he
Oh,
sold
okay.
it on. Anyway,
Uh,
it's not just a rock; it's a big thing. Anyway, fuck you guys. I don't need
I'm
your-
just
Did you
playing
bring
with
me
you,
on-
Larry.
did
Come
you bring me
on.
on just to make fun of you? Honestly, made me go like,
Also,
"Aw."
I'm an open book. You can be making fun of me all night. I've said a million dumb things.
And you should. He's on meth.
Yeah,
So I got
I'm
all
not gonna have
that.
teeth tomorrow.
I did get Blanca, and not Blanca, E Honda,
Oh.
and Balrog, which they're just sitting
Nice.
there. And I should have the let's see, Zanya. It has supposedly shipped. The Rot Claw and the dinosaur is supposed to be here Monday, and then the Ramp Rats.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, my ramp rats must be about to hit then. Because
I got
I think I only got charged for one, and it looked like Zanya price. I didn't look again.
You didn't get hit. If you should have got hit for both of them.
I didn't get Rock Claw. I held
No, I'm
up.
talking about the Ramp Rats.
No,
why do you
not,
hate
not
dinosaurs?
well, not yet. I guess not.
Why do you hate
Not
dinosaurs?
as of yet. I
Yeah.
do want
Yeah.
it. I want it. I don't know because I would again budget. I've had a lot of Mezcos hit lately.
Really, you don't want it. You
I had to
want it
dial
now.
back on some Joes. Yeah, I just budget wise, I'm gonna pick them up for sure. It's just one that I'm like, I don't need this one. I need Zanya. You know, like I need the swamp skier thing. But like I was like, I'll hold off on Rock Claw until I'm ready. Yeah, lots of Joes. Yeah.
All right. Well, that was fun. imagining
How's
the
the
toys
Honda?
that
Did you open
have.
Balrog and Honda yet?
I have not. They're just sitting
Okay.
behind me.
Okay. Yeah, I want both of those. Did you get Akuma?
I did.
Okay.
He's okay. I have no connection to him whatsoever.
I was kind of waiting on him too. I was gonna get Balrog and E Honda before I got him.
Yeah, I have no connection to him. So it was like, all right, well, this is it because like for the Street Fighter, once that wave is done, I'm not buying anymore. But
I
the-
might get the other Chun-Li from Street Fighter Alpha.
who's the black Street Fighter
DJ?
with his name down the
The
side?
orange pants, DJ.
Yeah. I had no
Yeah.
connection towards him, and I got him, and I was like, I really like this. I like his face.
Yeah, he's
and,
cool.
like, you know, and I put a Hulk Hogan shirt on him, and he's giving a thumbs up to Hulk. So he's a Hulk Hogan fan.
Future
good.
me. Future me is always cursing past.
I
the,
jumped on the original
Akuma. Yes, Akuma is the best.
not Balrog. What's the crazy orange hair with the orange skin and the electricity? What's wrong with me?
I said his name.
You did say his name, and I'm already lost.
Blanca.
Blanca.
Thank you. That new Blanca coming out, I was like, oh man, I kind of want the player 2 more. Like I was like, I shouldn't have gotten.
He looks neat. Does he glow in the dark?
He does.
Does he glow in the dark?
No,
yeah.
he's just like light blue skin with like yellower hair, and I was like,
Oh.
I kind of just like that better for some
Yeah,
reason. I have player 2 or the weird BBTS version of M Bison, and I'm like, I love this. He's like candy
I got him.
greenish teal and red armor, and I'm like, I love it. I love this so much.
I ordered him because the main Bison, the player
Yeah.
1, we put Chester Cheetah's head on him, so now he became C Bison, and I'm like, I need to have a Bison, and then that one came. I'm
great.
like, all right, this is perfect. That's why I'm not just buying the same figure again. I mean, it's technically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
technically
good.
his name is
What are you
Balrog. Okay, Dom, you want to show your what you
Yeah.
got.
I don't have a ton on hand because I just realized that the 4-inch
I
figures
can
I
go
bought
first.
are sitting.
Oh, you
my
mean you
God.
can't
Oh,
just grab your
there's-
stuff?
Yeah, you
there's-
can't just grab
I
yours.
ha-
It's
well,
not
well,
a, it's
I
not a
knew-
hint.
Oh,
I knew you were going to go that direction, but I have the others right here.
As
See,
you
that's the
should
thing.
have. We've been.
I
teasing
have
and
some
fucking
that
with each
are
other all night.
out in the yard right now. I bought a bunch of the Joy Toy figures. They're outside, but
Okay.
I got her, and
Oh.
it's fine. She's pretty cool.
It's
for a
fine.
Red She-Hulk, right? It's fine.
Yeah.
There's nothing too exciting about her. I got another Marvel Legends,
Like the
but
pants.
what I really got was these acid rain robots here, and they're super fun. And the kids and I have been playing the living hell out of Arc Raiders, and Acid Rain kind of fits into that Arc Raider vibe. And I really liked him, so I got 2 of them because they're pretty
cool.
neat. And oh wait, you can't see it on this one, so let me grab the third one that I got because his helmet visor swaps out. See how these are like subdued, and this one's got the transparent glass.
Yeah,
you
the
can pop on
translucent.
here.
Yeah, I like it.
Bip. Yep. So and he's got a little
Crazy
little
robot
eyeball
face.
in there.
Okay.
Yeah. They're really fun. I love these Acid Rain 6-inch figures.
I was gonna say, how
these
are they? How's the 6-inch stacking up to the?
I-
4-inch?
Well, the 4-inch are so doggone expensive, you know what I mean? But these are great. They're really fun and easy to. They're just
aren't the
really.
4-inch more expensive?
Oh yeah,
The
they're
4-inch
astronomical.
can
They're like
be.
70, $50. Like
No,
yeah.
sometimes they're like
But no.
30. Sometimes they're reasonable.
sometimes. I dare you to find those now though. Like they're hard. They're yeah. But
Yeah.
well, these sold out on Big Bad, right? And like now
Yeah.
on Third Market or whatever, they're the same price. He came with this big old minigun, and they came with a really long sniper rifle. But like one of these is enough, and they come with.
Yeah.
Of course, they don't have. Oh wait, here we go. They've got these other rifles too. So they had this cloth which does not stay on. It doesn't. It wraps around the neck.
Oh yeah, around
But
their
it's like-
necks, right? Yeah.
It's in a U shape though, and it's flat, so you have to literally stuff it in there. There's no clip
Oh,
or
okay.
hole or anything, so they
Like
just
no
fall
wire or
out
anything?
constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
so
long
I got
enough to
these
tie,
three-
like a little ascot?
No, it really
Hmm.
isn't. It's just like stuff it in. And I looked at the back of the box, I'm like, they just stuffed it in there. So, but I got those 3, and then I got this guy here too, and
Let me see that.
he comes just like the other figures I got
Acid
too. He's
Rain.
got the
Yeah.
exoskeleton frame on here. The pistols can clip on. I actually love this system because they have those little, you see the little wings coming out there, they can clip on, and they stay really snug as a bug. And the rifle has the same little clips there, so it can go onto his backpack or it can go onto his sides. Like these are so fun, dude. I love these guys. They're awesome, man. So
Yeah, I regret not
yeah,
getting this.
they're really cool.
Would
Lawrence,
you
got
buy
the
the buggy
truck,
for 'em?
right? Yeah, did you get the buggy?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm so hesitant to pull the trigger on any 6-inch vehicles because of the.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I have barely the space for all my crap as it is to like take the parking spot for a 6-inch vehicle. I'm like, man, I don't know, dude. It looks
It's
really
tough,
sweet.
Dude, oh, Lawrence, did you see the new ramen van has the top?
I
pops off?
did. It was funny. We were talking about
I'm glad I
it.
didn't pull a trigger because now I kind of want one.
So I bought one off my moderator.
Yeah.
So we were talking about in Circle of Jerks, the new one, and
Mhm.
we were seeing how we were looking at how the top comes off, and we made a comment, and this was before they showed it off. I said like, now this is the perfect. I go, he needs to make one that looks like the Hulk or Colossus. It can
Oh, like
break
broke
out the
the
top.
roof.
Yeah, but this was before we saw that, and as soon as I saw that, I went, "Yep, he
That's
had it
it.
already in mind."
Yep.
And it's brilliant. You know,
I might pick up a van finally for that feature alone. Because like being able to stack the guys in the back without like easily, that is.
Yeah.
Being able to stack a crew of dudes back there.
Hey, Joey.
Hey, Joey.
It's difficult as it is.
Mhm.
I don't think there's max in a 6-inch line. I don't think so.
There
I could be
is not.
off. Yeah. Okay. All right. They're really good.
The buggy is like a joint project between Acid
Fansabi.
Rain and what's the other?
Fansabi.
Fansabi, thank you. But
I do have. I have one.
So I got one of those. I haven't even opened it. I'm like,
You got the what's it called? The Red Locust.
yeah, the Red Locust. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
got it
I-
mostly because I wanted a Dreadnought vehicle. I loved all the stickers all over the Acid Rain style. I was like, oh, you could just slap a Dreadnought thing on there and have them all pile on. It'd be fun.
That's what a lot of people said. The first thing I saw was the 788 team, and I was like, this is gonna fit perfect. But you know what else it fits perfect is some of those Big Bad Workshop figures. Like perfect red.
I think I'm gonna, if I decide to keep it, I might not. I don't know. I'm kind of going like, man, I've been hit with a lot of toys recently, so I might not keep it. But if I do, I'm definitely knocking it up.
Is it already paid for?
It's
Thank you.
here in my
Thank
house.
you for that bars on bars reference. Thank you for that bars on bars reference. Thank you.
Sometimes I get something and I'm like, why did I buy this? Do I need another giant vehicle? Like kind of thing. So I'm gonna go.
I gotta say, I'm looking around. I know all the classified ones that are coming out. I have 2 Snowcats coming. You know, I'm like
2 Snowcats.
Well, I had the money. I figured I will probably just sell the figures, and I have a feeling Gridiron.
You'll make your money back by selling the figures, probably.
Yeah, I think Gridiron will probably do something for this because it's a carrier in the back, and I was like, you know what? And if I decide I don't want it, then I can just turn around and sell it.
Time to build that fence in your backyard. It sounds like time to build that fence for your 6-inch parking lot. I had one more thing. I completely forgot about this. Yeah, I've
just pave a small area of your backyard. You putting in a grill? Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Parking lot. I got this. So the dudes over at Savage Crucible sent me the kitty cat figure here, and they actually sent 2 of them so you can head swap and army build them. So you have one character, one now. I was like, man. So I'm definitely gonna have not a review because I don't want to do reviews. Lawrence does reviews. I don't need to do reviews. You want to do reviews, you go to his channel, right? But they sent me this little note with some info in here, so I'm going to include that in my next video. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a D&D game playing with Savage Crucible figures. Not a whole full session, but actually do like, hey, here's some new figures. We're going to like play D&D and do it very fast, like an 8-minute video or whatever. But I think, of course, and some stupid Dom gags in there as well. But yeah, that was awesome. They sent those. Like, man, those guys are really cool. So,
well, I mean, they made that cat for your son, right?
That was really funny. They were just,
Oh no, go on. You're about to say something.
No, that's what
they literally made the cat because his son said something about wanting a cat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like, there's no cat. He's like, there's no cat figures. They're like, cats, cats. So they last time we had them on, there's like, you know what, your kid, put a bug in our ear, and like, so we made a cat figure. I was like, that's awesome. So
those guys definitely remember and what they watch reviews because I don't think they'll be sending me anything because at the first Joe Fest in 24 when I went there was a guy and he was asking about the replacement of the feet. So I asked, I said, so how is that going to work? And the guy that I was talking to, he goes, well, how did you get it? I said, I ordered one off the Kickstarter. And so he turns to, who's the owner?
Rob Post.
Rob. And he said, he goes, what are we going to do with the feet? He said, well, we're going to be sending them out to anyone, anyone that backed on the Kickstarter, other than people that throw their figures in the review. And I go, I didn't throw the figure. He said, oh, yes, you did. I go, no. I tossed it, and I was pissed. And he's like, oh, I know. I remember. And that night, we all watched the review, like me, Tony's Figs, and we all agreed that was a toss. Now, you can go watch me chuck a figure when I got really pissed off at the Falcon from Captain America because his wings wouldn't fucking stay on.
Oh. And, I thought you were going to say Lieutenant Falcon's face.
He remembered, and we chatted about it, and we've had a good laugh about it. The funny thing is, on 24, when I did a walkthrough in the morning, and I go by the Savage Crucibles, and I say, hey, sorry, no. And as I'm walking, guess what happens? The guy's like posing all the figures, and what happens? The fucking figure just falls down. I'm like, come on, like. Come on, you can't get mad at me.
No articulation. And then you screamed.
I thought they were gonna throw a figure at you. That would have been really funny. Get at it.
What was that really big
Here's
guy?
some good
I'm
feet.
glad he didn't.
But anyway,
they
that
do
was really
like to
nice of him.
Yeah.
And I we're definitely gonna do a video in a couple weeks. I think it'll probably take me a couple weeks to set that up. So, but that'll be fun. So, all right, Joe, let's close this out strong here with 1 million GI Joe figures that you got.
I don't have a million.
Italian
And
cricket.
Do you have every
Lawrence is
classified?
gonna be. Lawrence is gonna. No, I have mostly every classified. You're gonna be a little bored, Lawrence, because you've got all these already. This is a little Zap. This is a Zap guy.
Hey, look,
Zappy.
I'm right here.
And I also put a better helmet on him because the helmet was trash.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Dom. He came with no. This is a gridiron helmet, as Lawrence probably knows. Anyway, Zap's awesome. Love him. It's very green shirt, but I think he looks great.
Yeah.
He's great. Crazy Legs came in the same wave with a permanent screaming
cool.
face, which I don't hate. Actually, I really love it.
But he needs
he's-
more than just a screaming face.
He does, but I also don't.
But he's Crazy Legs. He's crazy.
I'm just gonna permanently have him in a helicopter or a dropship and just being like, "Come on!" just
There you go.
constantly yelling at everybody. But look at this little folding stock on this.
Oh,
Yeah, that gun is
wow.
It's pretty awesome.
Oh,
That's pretty-
UMP, I think. Yeah,
I don't know. You tell me. Military.
I think
man.
it is. I think so. He's really fun. I almost got him. I think maybe I do have her on pre-order. I don't know. He's really fun though.
Crazy Legs is great. Again, good grab there. Oh, I did. Talking about discounts.
Someone has a Ross. Someone has a Ross by them, don't they?
I do, and this was $3.
Oh, it was $5 at my Ross.
Oh, it was $3.99. Oh, it was $3.99. It was $4. So yeah, I never got her, and I was just like,
Believe the price
whatever.
is
There's a lot of ninjas coming out. $4, I'll take a ninja.
Listen, I like that figure. I still say that's a good figure.
It is a good figure. Also, there's a lot of ninjas coming out recently, and they have crazy cool
great.
faces.
Yeah.
Hold on.
alternate
Hold on.
outfits.
Hold on. We've got to go back to some of these comments here.
All right,
So
go
he's
ahead.
so crazy, you will not believe the prices of these cars. I put my crazy
about
legs sitting on a
Anti-Johnson?
toilet. It goes well with his face. That's great. This one, you guys should get a YouTube channel or just come here each week. Well, the funny thing is, we're streaming this. He's our guest. And we just were like, yeah, go ahead and stream it yourself. Yeah. So we do have one. But thanks.
Yes,
But
this
you're
is their show. I did not
Yeah.
do a Thursday with a friend. If anyone was wondering.
It's
Crazy
not
Legs.
HK. UMP. That's why it said UMP. I thought. Did I say that?
Yeah, UMP.
It's honestly, this is well past my bedtime at this point. My little magnesium and zinc drink has kicked in, and I am falling asleep. So I could say whatever
Well, last,
comes out of my mouth.
last,
No idea.
last for GI Joe, but not least. is,
Ooh,
couple of
look at
Crimson
those!
Gads.
I wanted to get those too. Those are cool. They're Crimson Gals.
Crimson Gad.
Crimson Gals.
Crimson Gals.
Crimson Gals. Yep. Those are
They're really
cool.
awesome. Although I didn't get any of the retro card back Crimson Guards, so they don't quite match. Their red's a little more vibrant, and they have the silver mask, so they don't quite match with my other Crimson Guards. But I don't care. They're awesome.
Nah, that's cool.
They did a really good job on the sculpt. It's really they're crushing it with this one. This was awesome. I loved it. It would have been cool to have an unmasked head sculpt maybe, but
They were supposed to. They were supposed to. It got costed out.
well, that makes sense. Anyway,
Now-
they're solid though. I love them a lot.
So I put the Emma Frost head on her. And I've seen a lot of people put other Marvel Legends heads on the females, and they look amazing.
Aw, thank you, Allison. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that'd be a great idea.
Yeah, and then the helmet again, like it's not a head. It looks like they took the helmet off.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
That is pretty cool.
If you have some Marvel Legends figures, because they have a bigger neck peg size, you can put any of
one or
them on here. You just
two.
need a little bit of sticky tack.
Nice.
I've got one or two. Yeah, one or two. Huh.
Maybe I will. Maybe
So-
an extra cover girl head.
Now, I see you got two Grim Vipers. What do you think of them?
I love the Grim Viper.
So
Go
no,
ahead.
I want you to go on. I want to hear what you say.
Oh, I just love Darklon, so he's hiding there in the backgrounds, and I kind of make him his henchman. These are his guys.
So, Grim. So we were talking at the beginning where you're talking about like these new figures they're creating, and this was the one that people whined and cried about, and I remember getting them, and I went, "This is going to be one that people are going to say, wow, I was wrong," and most people said that. Now, you do realize he's a black character, right?
Yeah. He's got the skin tone underneath the arm.
Yep. So if you take, so I took Heavy Duty's extra head, and I made him a trader. He's a trader.
That's cool. What a cool
I didn't
idea
know it was
for a
skin
character.
tone. I thought it was I thought it was an under.
It's camo painted arms, Dom. It does. I'm kind of like fudging it and going like they're wearing shirts, but like or he has two black henchmen. I don't know, but
Cobra loves sprucing up bunkers with classic art. Oh, I see mini brash.
Don't worry. Don't pay attention to that. What about this one? What do we got here? Don't pay attention to that one. That's silly.
Man, Clint and Hiltsme are nailing it. They're from Lawrence's channel.
What do we got
They're
here?
nailing it. I'm glad they were.
Birth of Venus? You want the Birth of Venus?
Not to take away from our fans either. I'm just giving shout out to the neighbors. That's all.
All right, the silly. I mean, I'll explain that silliness in a second. But my piece de resistance is
Mezco Robin.
Guy.
Oh.
No.
Oh, look at that!
Mezco
I was so
Red
close.
Hood.
It was so close, though. Look at that.
Yeah,
is that still available?
It became available for a short period of time.
Okay. That's a Mezco exclusive, isn't it?
Yeah, he was a New York Comic Con exclusive, I think. So he went up and sold instantly. And then for some reason they briefly and I put myself on the waiting list and I was like, this is never gonna happen. And for some reason they were like, hey, we have someone. I was like, oh my God. So I was like, I'm getting that toy. That's crazy. But yeah, his is awesome. This again, Mezco with the soft rubberized covering and like you can still do the crunch and all the armor still there is so awesome. Anyway,
Cherry Man looks amazing.
Cherry Man. Don't worry about that. Also, a big part of Jason Todd Red Hood to me was the curved dagger that he cuts. The classic scene in the comics where Bruce is starting to figure out that it's Jason's because he like waits for this, Batman rope around his leg to get taut right before he cuts it with this crazy knife. And I'm like, he was always the curved knife guy to me before the guns. So I love that they gave him that. That's kind of deep cut, like really like first appearance of Red Hood kind of thing. So I love this figure. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. He's adding Mezco Robin into his comic book. There you go. Awesome.
Yeah, I mean they're all right there. They're all right there. The paintings are for this little guy. And I got this. I got this. So I'm gonna make a little entrance to the Batcave. That's why I got the painting things. So I'm gonna make a little like.
Where'd you get the painting stuff from?
They can't. So dumb. They come in these like blind box little egg things that are in the little kid area. They're crazy with them right now. But like the little paintings are awesome. It also came with a crowbar that I gave the Joker, of course. But it comes with a little crowbar. If you get the crate, there's a little crate you can lift it. It's awesome. They're weirdly cool, but I'm just like, I just wanted a few of them, but I was like, but I want that crate, so I bought two.
Mini
brands
painting,
make a little pseudo mansion-y entrance to the Batcave. That's what I was planning on doing. Anyway. Hence the paintings.
Your last. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Mini brands. Here we go. Starry Night taunts me. Taunts me. I've never had a painting taunt me before. All right.
5 and below and get like their little accessories and stuff.
No, not really.
So 5. I know I have like.
There you go. Go to the Barbie side. Here we go.
Oh, look at that!
Like
Roblox gonna be making some food.
Yeah, like everyone. I thought everyone that collects that scale has it. I picked up.
I'm just stupid.
And again, they're $5. There's some other stuff. Mini market.
Oh yeah, the painting
wow.
things.
This
I
is
think they were
five-
selling. They were getting rid of them. So I think they're $15 for like. Granted, you get a decent amount, that little egg thing or whatever.
Yeah.
But I waited till I was just like, oh, they're $7 right now. Yeah, I'll get one. And then I opened one up and I was like, those are pretty fun. I'm gonna get another one.
Dude, have you ever bought a figure for $25 or more because it had one fucking accessory that you wanted?
Yes, I have. All right, who are
Name
you
that
talking
figure.
to?
Exactly.
I don't know, but we definitely have
Yes, many times.
many times over.
Listen.
And it'll happen again.
Listen to me. I wasn't joking. I'm like falling asleep now. I can't make it.
Yeah, we're done. We're done.
Dude,
We're
it's
done.
so bad.
No.
We
Listen,
won toys. We won
you
toys.
guys can keep going. I can't make it. Like I die.
Larry, how
I
much you got
read
left in you?
someone's
45
comment
minutes?
3 times, and I was like, "What is this saying?" Like, so.
How are you ever going to go to war? Like, are you going to have to say, "Hey guys, we need to go to sleep, guys"? So
Well, that's the funny thing is that I get up at
that's 100% what
5:30 in the
he's gonna do.
morning in order to train like I'm going to war. So tomorrow I'm going to run 2 miles and then I'm going to go lift. So right now I'm exhausted because that's what I did this morning. So yeah. Yeah, and I'm 500 calories less than I'm normally eating, so I'm starting to hit me. But that I don't want to be
What
a
about
party
that kind
pooper.
of cheese?
I can. It's holding on, but I gotta go to sleep so I can pretend I'm not hungry. I'm gonna bail. You guys can keep going because the chat is lively and having a blast. You guys can keep. We're done. Are you sure?
We're good.
Are you
We
sure?
wrapped it
See,
up. I think we
hey,
wrapped
the
it up.
melatonin. Hold on. So the melatonin. I used to take that too because I had trouble falling asleep. It turns out for people our age that actually links to dementia. So don't normally take those things. They're actually like causes brain plaque. So don't take
Joe
those.
Fan 84 is
take-
definitely not our age.
Yeah. So zinc and magnesium, that's the safer elements to be able to take there. So sorry, I just want to plug that really quick here. All right, hey man, I love having you on. You connived me into staying for like 3 hours when you had me on to your one show that time,
and then we talked afterwards too.
Yeah, it was super fun.
Joe
You're always a good dude to be able to have on and be able to talk, and like things just come natural. It's really fun. I'm looking forward to seeing Joe Fest. In fact, I think next month we start the road to Joe Fest, so we'll bring you back on. We'll have some other Joe fans. Plastic Fantastic, Mike from Savage Land, like all those guys. We'll bring them all back on. We just talk about like, hey, what do we want to do at Joe Fest? Old men talk about the same thing we're going to repeat every summer for the rest of our lives. So it'd be great. But yeah, I and all the guys out there who are, we split the stream, so I went to both channels there too. So please, I'm shamelessly going to plug after 2 hours and 20 minutes of talking, go check out Toy Domination. We've been dropping some funny videos recently, some good stuff. So I'm not doing anything this week, but next week we'll drop another one. So
it is Toy Domination.
That's right.
Domination.
Because you think I have a big ego? This guy actually highlights and capitalizes his name.
That's what I was a.
I mean, they throw an entire festival for me. It's called Joe Fest. I don't know.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, so that's funny. I wish I was clever enough to have come up with that name for the channel, but somebody else did. And then everyone was like, that one. I'm like, and she was like, I was like, damn, it's really clever. So I'm not even smart enough to have come up with that pun. So like, unfortunately. So, but anyways, yeah. Don't listen to this man on medical advice. It's not associated with dementia. That's true. My doctor, I PhD was like, hey, you should stop taking melatonin. By the way,
he is a doctor.
He's a doctor.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
all right. You actually studied
my
this?
moderator. He is.
No kidding. So like, I'm not looking this up. My doctor, like a PhD, told me like, hey, you should stop taking that stuff. So if that's not true, I'm gonna go back to my doctor. Like, hey, by the way, you're kind of full of shit.
Yeah, I heard from another better doctor, by the way.
I heard
that
from
it's not associated with
this
dementia.
This isn't like Instagram, TikTok kind of source. That I was like, hey,
fair enough.
Make sure you tell your doctor that you heard from a doctor on a toy stream.
My doctor.
All right. Hey, you know what? I'm wrong, and I'm going to go retract all that back. I will go back and relook at this because 100%. Like, I only put that out there. PhDs aren't MDs. I meant MDs. I'm sorry. I meant MDs. It's 11:30 at night. I meant MDs. Like, I'm done.
But here's the whole thing: doesn't melatonin help you fall asleep? It doesn't seem like you have an issue falling asleep. It's staying awake.
No, it's the same.
Dom's not drunk. I am.
It's fuck it. I'm not even clear mind to even try to justify how this is connected. But anyways, hey, if this dude, MD, again, an MD told me the same thing. So like, I am always open to being like, hey, please like show me evidence or tell me otherwise, and I will absolutely change that. So if that's true, then listen to this guy rather than some dumbass who has a YouTube channel. So, but anyways,
If you're finding us through a Punk with Toys YouTube channel, please come over here and like and subscribe. You know, guys.
yeah, there you go. You know, I just did Holiday Inn. I can't even claim that. It was like a Best Western for God's sake. So, all right, hey, great having you on as always.
The Best
I'm
Hey, this has been a look. We're probably going to talk about G.I. Joe's with a Punk with Toys, guys. We're gonna. I think we won.
it's because I have dementia. It has nothing to do with the melatonin. That's what it was. I forgot because of the dementia. Shit. Oh man, that's what it was. Like, Dom, you have.
I knew it. I
Like,
knew
right.
it was something.
Yeah.
I knew it was something.
Shit.
All right, say goodnight, Dom.
No, so is Zinc and Magnesium.
Say
I know,
goodnight,
I know.
Dom.
All right,
Say
good night.
goodnight,
I love
Dom.
you. And by all means, listen to your doctors. Don't listen to me. All right.
I think we won toys for the week, Dom. You know,
There's
thanks
toys.
for coming
Hugs and
on,
kisses.
Larry.
Oh, thank you for having me.